is up, everybody? My god, that song was way more over the top than I remembered it. Anyway, we'll be doing the drip tier list today, but we'll take a few minutes here to just dick around, let people join the stream and all that, so people don't complain about missing it. And by that, I mean we're gonna get some blue dust. And thank you again, Arios, for the 23-month sub. That is a really long time. Uh-oh, I hope I didn't whiff these. For 9 out of 9. I don't think I did. My god, this event is still going for another week? Holy fuck, dude. And like, that event is so bad. I feel like it's been out forever. I can't believe that is still going for another month. That is absolutely ridiculous. All right, chat, who do you want to see do a bunch of damage? Throw some names at me. 1 year event. Or a year 1 event. Honestly, some of the year 1 events were better than this. What is with the music today? Saber Shiki? Yeah, that's not gonna go well. Atalante Berserker. Okay, I can work with that. Dude, Saber Shiki, that's ridiculous. Darius, that could be interesting. Mori. Now we're talking. All right, we'll do Atalante, and then we'll do Mori. That actually sounds like a good time. For doing Atalante, we're gonna want Scatty. Any Scatties with their Bond CEs? Nope. Oh well. How's Kojiro doing on the Bond? Only Bond 6. Damn, I gotta work on that. He's getting there. Not getting there at all. Okay. They must have actually gotten 13 recently or something. Jesus, look at all that Bond you need. All right. You know what? I kind of want to try her. I've been using Kojiro here without using a Switch Mystic code. I wonder how Atalante would do like that. What's her NP rank? Where the hell is she? Did I grail her to 90? I would hope. Why does it? Oh yeah, my mouse is dying. It keeps like clicking when I'm not clicking. I already ordered a new one, but it hasn't come in yet. All right, where is Atalante here? Okay, she's not 90. I'm gonna have to fix that at some point. We'll give her another buffer. This mouse has served me well, but it's pretty ancient, so. So normally Atalante is our buffer. I guess I could use regular Atalante. We just don't have the Bond CE then. So we're losing 15% damage. But, it'll have to do. The only reason I got Bond with this Atalante first was because she's a Berserker and I figured she was more universal, which I actually think I was correct in that decision. But the green one is obviously better because it's green. All right, off we go. Actually, I should check on that new mouse. It should be here like any day. Need to make sure nothing went wrong. All right, click all of the buttons. If regular Atalante or Scatty had a Bond CE, we could do more damage here. Like, we could do 15% more. I don't know how this is gonna go. What do you think, chat? Mysticode's rank 10. With these normal attacks, she might. What NP rank is she? NP 4. She's level 80. I'm gonna be optimistic and I'm gonna say she's gonna do it with the extra attack. Please do not fail this 80% crit. I swear to God. What did I just say? Like, what the fuck did I just say? We're never using Atalante again. She's fired. Yeah, I'm screaming too, lady. Oh, fuck. Wow. Well, how about that? She did it anyway. I think I was underestimating the fact that I had an extra buffer. I was thinking about how she would compare to Kojiro, when Kojiro did not have that extra buffer, so. I slightly underestimated. Still annoyed she didn't crit, though. Huh, okay, chat, I'm gonna be right back. They're saying they already delivered the mouse, and I don't think they did that. So I gotta go make sure I didn't, like, miss it on my porch. One moment. Professional streamer, by the way. Lost, entertain chat. You got it. Okay, so Lost, you're just spinning. That's not entertaining chat. So for these last few days, I have been like working on my yard, just doing random stuff in my front yard. So I had a garbage bag on my porch that had like leaves in it and twigs and, you know, just things like that. And they put the mouse underneath that. So, you know, I don't know how I would have known that. And I feel like that could have gone badly very easily. But let me plug this new mouse in and see how it does. Look at that nice mouse emote. The cord on this thing is so short, I'm not even sure it's gonna go far enough. Well, it kind of goes far enough, but it's pushing it pretty close. All right. Well, we'll have to. I guess I can get used to, but we're ready now. This new mouse seems decent enough. Looks like it has to install drivers. One moment. This is not the ideal time. Okay, shut the fuck up. This is such bad timing. Nothing like a live mouse install, huh? Alright, that'll have to do. I need to up the sensitivity just a little bit, but... Alright. Let's use Mori. Mouse installation tutorial by Green, yeah, absolutely. Alright, so Mori is gonna be kind of different because, I don't have as good of buster support. Well, it depends, I suppose. We need to find, I guess, a Merlin. Can't be bothered to use Veach or Oberon, because fuck that. The other thing is Mori is so crit based. Let me see here. You might need to give him one turn to just like get the deck where you want it and things like that. Now my mouse is gone. All right. And now it's back. Okay. This is going well. Now it wants me to restart my computer, which I am not going to do. And if it forces me to it, then I'm just going to disappear for a second here. I swear to God, we're going to get around to this drip tier list. Where is our esports Merlin? Big bad level 70. Chat, why couldn't this game have a more classical Merlin? Like, really, it's not like I hate the one we got, but I don't really like his design that much, and I would have vastly preferred a more traditional one. Sometimes I feel like I'm the only person that actually likes the stories these things are based on, but, what do we go with here? I mean, this ain't bad if you can set up the command codes. I'm kind of too lazy to do that. There's this one. 30% damage. 1,500 attack. Where is okay, this one. I guess this one's better. It's not leveled up, but got that extra 400 attack, so it's not too bad. I do not have Merlin's Bond CE, so we will do Ox King. Also, why is there not an Ox King for Art and Quick? Like, seriously, why not? I don't even get it. I guess it's one of those craft essences they regretted making. It's too strong.
Honey to me, poison to you.
Shut up, chat. Let's see here. Hey, don't get me started on Oberon, dude. So pissed at that.
Hello.
I guess Qingong. Now I could have someone die and get like cycled, but let's use the same amount of buffers for everyone just to be fair here. Where's our boy Chin? Way down here. I do have his Bond CE. So I guess we switch this Merlin out. Wait, somebody needs to make stars though. Crap. This Merlin, or well, I guess I could just sacrifice this. That sucks. Damn. Wait, this is a huge problem though because we don't have a anniversary blonde. I don't know if this is gonna work so well. This is why Mori's not very good for buff stacking though. Well, he's not like he's bad for buff stacking. Sometimes he can get enough damage. It's that he's not good in like a competition where you're trying to get the most damage possible. Because the way, a lot of times when you're playing Mori in a real boss fight, you sacrifice some of these CEs and stuff to be able to make him more consistent, and that's good enough, but that's not good for showing off. Does anyone have a Merlin that can put up like a star bomb? Because that will help. But we almost need 2 star bombs unless we get really lucky. Like Lost or someone, can you put up a Merlin with a star bomb CE? And while I wait for that, I'll do command codes because we're gonna need like some stars that way or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you do all the little things, just shut up, Da Vinci. Jesus. I cannot express how much I wish Da Vinci was not in the game. Like, it's so annoying to have some idiot kid on the menu just blah, 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 blah. Carps, thank you for the 32 months. Stupid kids. But anyway, yeah, you sacrifice a lot of stuff with Mori to like make him actually work, which makes you lose out on damage, which is fine in like a practical setting. It's just not good for this kind of thing. All right, we really just want one Buster card at a good time. Go up to 25. Yeah, put Romani there, like fucking David, Waver, Bob. Well, we are fighting a servant. Where's the Gilgamesh command code? Way down there. Yeah, Gordolf, you know, I'll take it. Need 3 Star Bomb. Put 3 on this one as well. Where's the Arjuna one? Alright. I could give Chin Gong Star Bomb as well, but I'm too lazy for that. This is going to be really annoying without Anniversary Blonde. Gonna throw some real RNG in this, and we'll probably do one more of these, and then we'll get on to the tier list. I want to use my 3 token things. Lost being a brother. Might as well bring some people to grab Bond. Yeah, Kojiro Bond, get that up. That's fine, and then we'll bring the CEs. Alright. Switch. Wait, I've messed up. I think I put the Star Bomb on the front. Or did I? I guess we'll see. Hopefully not, because I'd like to have stars from the prior turn and then get the 20 stars. That way I have enough with the Star Absorb. Nope, that's Star Bomb. I fucked up. Wow, I think we just completely screwed it up there. Well, rip 40 AP, because, you know, that's reasonable. I could have just beat it, but I didn't want to take the time. So annoying that they take your 40 AP for that. Ridiculous. Yeah, lost getting that FP though. So I lose 40 AP. Lost gains what, like 5 FP or something? Fair trade. Yeah, I can upload the VODs if you want. Might take a minute though. I wasn't doing it because honestly no one's really been watching the Dragon Dogma streams, so kind of figured it wasn't worth. Alright, we need to go whenever the second Buster card comes up. I should have put that quick last, because Starjin. I'll watch in 3 months, yeah. Okay, next turn. I can't make a lot of stars here. Best I can do. He made 1, 4, 13, so we'll have 33. Imagine if he Buster crit Mori and killed him there. You could technically do this on turn 1, it'd just be really RNG. Okay, I don't have 100% crit, but I haven't done the absorb yet. Oh, I should have done my second skill earlier. I forgot we could have gotten the attack up buff. Whoops. Wasn't really thinking that one through. Well, we'll still do it like this. We'll still get some of the attack up buff, but I could have had more. Messing it up, chat. Yeah, if you please remind me, like send me a message on Discord or something, and then I'll upload all the VODs, because there's a chance I'll forget. 400, nothing amazing there, but this is what we're really here for. Ooh, we got about 1,000,000 damage on that Buster card. That could have been over a good bit over 1,000,000 if we'd had the other CE, and then if we had actually used the second skill the turn prior. Not bad, not bad. Definitely room for improvement though. Oh, I love Mori. Just a shame we didn't have a more reliable way to get the stars, though. Yeah, he outperformed his NP by quite a lot. He normally does that. Okay, chat. One more of these, and then it's drip tier list time. Could do like Hijikata or something. That's a fun comparison, but I don't have my own, so it'd be kind of awkward to set it up. I'd like to do another Buster one here. Use the same setup and see how they do. Who's someone else that could maybe crit and stuff? That's Buster. I mean, there's Darius, but he's AoE. We could do someone that's not counterclassing. Oh, Sanson. Chat, wait, please tell me Black Bart's evil. At least give me this game. I know he's not human because, you know, pirates aren't people, but okay, he is evil, so at least we get that. Oh, I am so doing Sanson here. Do we want to focus on the NP or the crit? Maybe a happy middle ground and do a little bit of both? Like, there's always this, just 15% more damage, and then the extra attack stat. He's not divine, so this won't do. Honestly, that new CE would be perfect, but it's not level 100 yet, so. I guess we'll just do Golden Sumo, as boring as that is. Well, no, I'll do this, because it'll at least give the extra 400 attack to the crit, and it's 80% damage to the NP, so that's huge. Alright, Sanson. Look at this. He's got the game. You want to load? No, that's not even the button that I clicked. Okay. There you go. We got that 2k foe. Got that level 100. Dude, look at this attack stat. I just... Look at this. Look at this. And then Kojiro, who is not as upgraded, right, has more. Lower rarity. Doesn't have 2k foe all the way. Higher attack stat. Ugh, and that wouldn't be so bad if they were both 1-stars, right? But Sanson's a 2-star. You're killing me, game. Yeah, the Black Grail's carrying. Sanson is probably my next unit to get grailed past 100. I don't know if I'll go to 120. I don't know, maybe I do go to 120 with Sanson. Like, I would not be against that. We'll see. Dude, fuck, I might actually do that. Now that I say it, I'm just thinking about it. Like, I really do like Sanson, and I'm always hoping he'll get an animation update someday and all that. If I was just sitting there at 120. The thing is, what if they never give him an animation update, and I'm just sitting here with a 120 Sanson with these garbage skills and this garbage animation set? That would just be awful, dude. All right, I need NP gain. Let's see, so we have 50% NP gain. And I gotta get my NP while we still have the Buster up. Well, actually, I've only got 40 now because I already did this. So we got 40, 60, 70. We're at 74%, essentially. I'd love to do that quick chain, but I'm gonna grab the art card here. It could matter. We haven't had an animation update in almost 2 years now. Hasn't quite been 2 years, but we're getting there. Which is making me lose all hope. Wow, what the fuck? Okay, guy. At least Saber Gilles de Reyes is like at least somewhat functional as a unit. But, you know, he's obviously lacking too. And then his animations suck. And then they like had the perfect opportunity to give him an animation update and they didn't. That honestly made my heart sink. It just makes me think they're just not going to do animation updates. Oh, wow, Jalter, you're right. Didn't get one for, Fate Samurai. That's brutal, dude. Dude, I miss animation updates. They were just so much fun when they would do them. Like, seeing these characters that have been in the game for so long get more actualized, right? Yeah, no buff, no animation update for Gilles de Reyes. Please don't crash, game. Why are you like this, FGO? You can't give us an animation update, but you can give us an error. Imagine making billions of dollars and not optimizing your game at all. And then imagine giving this company more money. Music does know. Arthur's fine for the most part. Like, he's not as, you know, up to date as he could be, but Arthur's fine. Like, there's a world of a difference between King Arthur and fucking Gilles de Rais and Sanson, Mozart. You know, that's the big gap. FGO made 38 million this month. How? Like, this event is so bad. Who the fuck gives them millions? Like, this event is so trash. I can't even imagine that character would be popular and such. You know, I'm gonna do the quick chain actually because I'm hoping I'll get an art crit next turn. What's messed up is if we don't get our art card here, we might not be able to get our NP in time. Please attack. Why couldn't you hit Sanson with all that? That was so much NP gain. All right, there's our art card. We're not gonna get much in the way of Stargin though. Fuck. I guess I just art chain. This is really bad for critting next turn. Like, a quick card would have been nice. It made 3 stars. Please stop triple attacking casters, please. Wait, Sanson has no Buster card. I can't do the crit. Fuck, we messed up. Well, it is what it is. We'll just get what we can here. Yeah, his Buster card was earlier. I didn't think about that. Yeah, I'm sure that'll do a lot. $40.70. Oh, 1 million. All right. Fuck, we don't get to see his normal attacks. But hey, I'll take that. And it's because he had the anti-evil, so decent. Bit better than I thought. I was expecting like 900k. Alright, that's enough bullying of Black Bart. Alright, chat. It's time for the drip tier list. Now, to be clear, the name is a bit clickbaity, admittedly, right? We're more evaluating their overall aesthetic of the character designs, right? So, like, their hair matters, their weapon matters. You know, it's not just what they're wearing, right? You know, the cut of their jib matters, right? It's like the overall design. We just call it the drip tier list because the drip is probably the most influential, and then it's more catchy, let's be honest. But yeah, it's just their like overall character aesthetic. And we're going to be doing casters today. Change the stream title. All right. There's our casters. There's our list. These are the ones we've done already. So these are the winners so far, right? I mean, honestly, these S plus is all winners too. Like, S plus is like top tier as fuck. But we've only had 4 like god tier drip. Man, past greens got good taste, by the way. Like, just looking at what we've done in the past, I have fantastic taste. Compliments to myself. But, yeah, also, B is, like, average, right? But maybe on the lower half of B, it's maybe a little below average, right? And then B plus, like, yeah, this is good, right? It's like, maybe it's not the best thing I've ever seen, but it's positive, right? B plus is definitely positive. And then A is really positive. A plus is, like, a cut above. And then S is, like, the best of the best. And then S plus is, like, you thought you were done, but we can go even further. Pretty much. And then this is like, it's like, it's not awful, right? There's like maybe some redeeming qualities. There's maybe some things I like about it, but you know, it's not really my style, or there is something wrong Like his fucking pants, Jesus Christ. And then C is bad. Like, let's be honest, C is bad. Maybe some slightly redeeming qualities, but it's pretty bad. And on the lower half of C, it's quite bad. And then D is just super fucking bad. D minus is like, how did you even design something that bad? And then I think F speaks for itself, and I don't need to talk about that one. But all right, caster time. Starting off with Medea, the like classical caster. The first caster in Fate, by the way. So what we've kind of been doing is we rate their best shot, right? Whatever I like the most is kind of what we rate. Like, we go with their best design, you know, best foot forward. Because I'm just gonna say it, if I was rating stage 1, this wouldn't do very well. All right, the colors are fine, all that stuff is fine. This hood is so bad, and it's like you can't not see it, right? It's like, yeah, the rest of the design is fine, but like this stupid ass hood is just like so noticeable. And I normally like hoods and helmets and things like that, but this like bonnet thing, this like weird, I hate it. This is like the worst hood of all time. Looks ridiculous. It takes away from the rest of the design so hard. If I was rating, oh yeah, and this staff is also pretty mid. I'm not gonna lie, this staff could really be better. But yeah, if I was rating this one, it'd probably be like C, like low C, right? And it'd be lower if I was just rating the hood. But thankfully we have the, okay, this one's not so great either, to be honest. This looks too normal. It's too happy, okay, none of that. But this one's better just because it doesn't have the stupid hood, right? The hood is bad, right? So lose the hood, way better. All right, so you have classical, you know, like Greek witch is kind of what they're going for here. Good colors, right? Purple, blue, you know, a little bit of gold, that's fine. You know, cape school works for a caster. If you're gonna do a caster, this works. I'm just gonna say it though, chat. I'm just gonna say it. Medea's a cool character. The elf ears thing, kinda dumb. I mean, we're talking about overall aesthetic. Elves, kinda lame, right? You know, like Lord of the Rings, they look pretty stupid, running around with their dumbass, you know, pointy ears. People trying to act like they're so, oh, it's a new race, guys. They're totally as unique as ogres. You know, it's just pointy ears. That's stupid, right? It's like you want to have, they're basically trying to make them as attractive as a human, right, to humans, but then act like they're different, right? They're not. It's lazy. Elves are dumb, all right? But still, Medea's fine. You know, cool blue hair. You know, nice normal drip here. Maybe the shoulder pads are a bit much, but it kind of works with the whole evil caster thing. I don't know about the purple lipstick though. That's getting a little weird. Never really a fan of lipstick in anime, but it always looks whack. But yeah, good colors. You know, fly caster lady, shoots lasers. The staff is a bit weak though, I'll say that. But this is still just solid design. You know, this is not something I would like, you know, put an S tier, but it's I'd say it's in here somewhere. I'm thinking B+, right? Definitely beating the neutral look. We'll say somewhere in here. Yeah, it's definitely somewhere in here. Wait, does she have sandals? This is important. I don't think that counts exactly as sandals. I mean, it kinda is. That's pretty weak. Shoe drip, but it's better than his. Yeah, I'll put it like right there. Not quite Shiki level, right? Shiki's got the cool jacket and all that, but it's good, right? Solid B+, okay? I don't think there's anything to hate on here. All right, what do we got next? We got, oh, Gilles de Reyes. We have to divorce our bias, because I do like the voice actor and the character and all that, but we're not here for like their character. We're here for their drip, their aesthetic. Which one of these is best? Okay, let's just take them one at a time. So this like dress thing, it's a dress, all right? It's not a robe. This is a fucking dress. This like kind of noodle, like worm dress looks dumb. Doesn't matter if you're a guy or a girl. This kind of dress looks dumb. And then he's wearing a caterpillar on his neck or something. I mean, that's not great. I don't know about the eyes, man. It's not good. This really is not good. I like Gilles de Reyes and everything, but this is kind of shit. Now, he is going for like that evil psycho look, right? And he's definitely fulfilling that, but I don't think that necessarily looks good, right? Like that they're meeting that the design is fulfilling the goal that they're aiming for, but that doesn't mean it looks good. So we got this creepy ass book, right? Some uncanny valley shit there. That's not great. Got these crazy fucking hands. I got the rings. Don't really dig the rings. The only thing I really like about this is like maybe the symbol thing here. That's kind of cool, but these colors are bad. I don't like this like super dark blue with more dark blue with gray with whatever red pink shit this is. It's not great. It's not great. I'm not really a fan. The dress look with the crazy crowl thing, and it's just like, how do you even move in this, right? It's just not my cup of tea. Now, when you make it more vibrant, that really doesn't help. I actually think this hurt. This is not really the kind of drip you need this kind of vibrant colors with, and it's not like the rest of it's still vibrant, so it's still really dark, but then this is just randomly more red. It's kind of like player 2 colors. It's just like, why did you do that? And then now you're just getting silly. All right, now we're just straight up getting silly. We got like some Disney villain shit going on here. Trying to like slide on the floor with these things. These look like stuffed animals for an octopus. Right, this doesn't look like evil. This is not badass, okay? This is not like some metal cultist from Doom summoning Cthulhu, right? No, this is like your kid playing with the stuffed animal set that's for some reason inspired by Cthulhu. That's what this is, all right? It's not great. This is not badass in the slightest. The purple mist stuff is kind of cool, I guess. But see, look at this. Now he looks like a flower. He looks like I'm blooming, but then it's like everything else is all weird and creepy and stuff, and then for some reason he looks like a fucking flower up here. This is so weird. This is just weird. If I saw this design without context, I didn't know who Gilles de Reyes was, I didn't hear that awesome voice acting and stuff, I would just say this is a villain with absolutely no taste, right? This just looks like some whack anime villain that is trying super hard to be over the top and ridiculous, and he made himself a clown. He's like, how can I distinguish myself from the other villains? I know, I'll dress like a fucking worm flower with tentacles. And it's like, you played yourself, all right? Like straight up, this man played himself. This is not good drip. I think stage 1 is probably the best because it's just the least stupid, but this is not good, all right? Like Medea absolutely floored this man. We'll go... This is probably a D, but it's at least high D. Maybe just barely. Like, just barely C, because at least he's got, like, the kind of creepy skin, and, like, that part kind of looks villainous, right? And, like, the hair and stuff. Like, that's, like, a slightly redeeming quality. It's, like, maybe a little bit better than these other ones, but, man, this is barely C rank. This is pushing it, right? We're kind of muddying the waters between D and C here. But we're already doing that with Nemo, so... what do I normally do with the ones that I don't use? I guess just put them at the bottom? Didn't really think about that. Okay. Hans. Now, we have to be very clear about this. It's all about the style of the character, right? Not the character. So, we have... Hans is awesome, and the fact that he's like, you know... like an adult with the voice and everything. He just got summoned in like a kid's body, right? That makes it a really interesting character and all that. And he really does, like, the voice is such a huge part of what makes me like Hans. But we're not rating the voice, all right? We're rating the design. And I'm just gonna say it, kids are not cool. Now, I know Hans is technically not a kid, but the design is still a kid, right? And we're rating the design, and kids are dumb. Now, I'll at least give him this, right? The colors ain't half bad, right? And if we look at stage 2 here, this is a really cool quell, right? This is like anime magic quill, whatever. Yeah, quill, I think that's the one. You know, cool book with the like blue jewel and all that. You know, the bow tie is good, all right? I'll definitely give him that. The bow tie is good, right? Cairo aside, I don't really have a problem with the color blue, right? And there's like a lot of cool blue stuff here. But let's be honest with ourselves. Kids are lame. These pants, are you kidding me? I mean, this literally looks like, you know, what is that fucking musical? The Hills Are Alive? The fuck is that musical? I cannot remember what the hell that story is. But you know, like the family, right? That whole, like the brat kids, right? That's what this looks like. right? The shitty kids from that fucking musical. I cannot believe, someone help me out here. What the hell is that musical? Sound of Music, thank you. I was not gonna get that. That was not on the tip of my tongue, all right? I did not have that at all. But yeah, the fucking kids in that movie, these are the kind of pants I would expect them to wear. Or like a brat from like Willy Wonka or something, right? Not good, very bad, massive negative. Bow tie good, color blue good, accessories are good, but it's still a kid. I guess the glasses are good, but yeah, color's good. It's good and bad, but the kid part is pretty bad. That's a huge negative. Look, Hans can carry it, but we're judging the drip, not the character. And then for stage 3, the iPad's cool and all that, and the headphones are cool. I don't know about the wearing the robe thing, because now I get it. It's because Hans is actually an adult, and like this is like what he would like wear. I guess it's like his wardrobe. What do you call this thing? Blanket? It's not a blanket. What is this called? A robe, I guess? I don't know. That's not right. I forget what you call these. Bedtime robe or whatever. Anyway, you know, it's like his adult self's attire, right? Not exactly a lab coat. It's kind of in that department though, I suppose. But this is more like, you know, you're getting ready for bed, right? This is like, look at this thing down here. This is clearly, and like these sleeves, that's not really lab coat. That's like, it's bedtime. You got out of the shower, now it's time for bed, right? That kind of look. But anyway, but for the design, you have to divorce the whole adult thing, right? And this just looks like a kid wearing his father's bathrobe, yeah, or something like that. But yeah, it looks like it's a kid wearing his father's bathrobe. That's not cool, all right? Again, colors are fine, but not amazing. Not amazing. This really is just the cool glasses and the blue and the cool book and all that. But the whole kid thing and everything else, I'm not about it. How far can the glasses and the quill and all that carry him? I mean, he's definitely above this stuff. Definitely above this stuff. See, Calamity Jane is an adult, but she also dresses like a fucking idiot. So I think Hans can overcome that, all right? The clown wear, the multicolored rainbow bullshit, way better than Kid Gil, right? They're both kids. Definitely better drip than Kid Gil. Kid Gil looks ridiculous. Hans absolutely destroys them on that one. Think he can beat Gorgon. Oh yeah, he beats Carmella. Again, if you're an adult character and you're losing to a kid, you fucked up, all right? And Carmella's got those ridiculous nails, those stupid ass sleeves, that dummy mask, right? Fucking Carmella, dude, awful drip. But yeah, every adult that gets taken out by a kid design, you know they done dropped the ball. Probably gonna be in here somewhere. There's a lot of clowns in C rank, honestly. Some of these I'm kind of surprised to see. Yeah, it's probably in here somewhere. I'd say, about right there. Better than I thought. Honestly, better than I thought. It's just, I mean, these are a lot of clown shows in here, so most of these do have some redeeming qualities, right? Like, it's not like everything the design is bad, but there's a lot of negative in some of these. All right, well, that's Hans. Ooh, William Shakespeare, let's go. If only the game would actually give this guy any love. And the anime didn't either, but the book did, but that's, no one reads. So, I'm gonna be honest, the first stage is probably the best because it covers up the coat the least. It's not like there's anything wrong with this cape thing, it actually fits pretty well with the rest of the design, but you're just limiting the amount of green. I don't know, I mean, from a different angle, you could still see plenty of green. In like stage 2, and it is cool. Stage 2 is like a cool mix of things. Definitely gives off a vibe that I like. Honestly, I haven't really thought about this in a while. This actually looks amazing, and this needs an animation update. It's hard to use green in this much quantity, right? Green. The green is really good, but green is normally more of a highlight color. It's very difficult to use as a primary, but this looks great, right? The green with the olive and then like the dark browns and stuff. I'm actually shocked at how much I like this because it is pretty vibrant, and I oftentimes, you know, vibrant stuff doesn't do as well for me. But like even the orange works, right? The orange with the green. I can't even believe I'm saying this. Like I can't think of another design where I've seen like orange with green, let alone with like yellow, that I like. But I think it's like the brown and the white that really just balances out. This actually really does look great. This is awesome, and it's not just because it's green. I love suits and stuff, And this is kind of like that fancy, you know, playwright kind of design done really well, right? A lot of times I don't like this style, like this period and whatnot, but this really works. And then he's got the really awesome beard. Let's not kid ourselves. That's a damn good beard, all right? That looks really, really good. This man's got some, you know, sharp hair, right? It's good. Like, Shakespeare, honestly, this is some top tier fucking drip, right? This is super good. Now, sadly, his sprite quality is garbage, but we're not here to rate the sprite quality in FGO. We're here to rate the, you know, the design. And the design is really good. I don't know about the bow on the boots, though. That's maybe the one thing that's not so good. Everything else is good. These boots look horrible, but that's just the sprite quality. They, like, in the anime and stuff, they look fine. These cuffs look great, right? The gold highlighting the green and everything. It's super good. I really just love this brown with the green and everything. It actually looks fantastic. Yeah, this is good. This is killer. I actually like this way more than I thought I did. And I'm just making myself cry that he doesn't get an animation update. Now, this one is very different, right? Way more over the top. Still good, though. This looks like an evil... This is like evil playwright, right? Now we're like anime villain, but also got a bit of theater in him, right? This is like the theater gone wrong. Looks evil as fuck, but I like it. I mean, who doesn't love a good villain, right? Way better than Gilles de Rais trying to be a villain, right? Yeah, this is good. The hat is actually pretty dope. I like the hat. The gold highlight is... I'm kind of surprised that I like it, but it works. I think the black gold with the red is actually totally fine. Yeah, I dig it. I like the like quill for a pin in the hat. I think that works well. It's not as good as the other one because it's not green, but like, damn, this is badass. And like the pages are black, right? That's really cool. I mean, this is a fucking awesome design. And also, just to a shout out to the artist, this is godly. All right. Again, imagine not giving this man an animation update. Look at how good this is. Look at these like red glowing, you know, text on the book and everything. Like, this is phenomenal, right? This is so awesome. What a shame that they have not given this character. He didn't get a buff. He hasn't got an animation update, and he's the most famous writer in human history, right? Like, without question, William Shakespeare is the most famous writer in all human history, and they can't be bothered. You know, Book of the Dead. But I guess I'll rate stage 2. I do think the cape does complement the suit really well. Looks really, really good. This is awesome. This is so much more awesome than I thought it was going to be. Wait, that's technically stage 1, which is not that big of a deal, but stage 3. All right, there's the one. Shit, I think this is S tier. The question is, how S tier is it? Is it better than Edmond Dantes, which is like absolute top? He's like the gatekeeper into S tier. I'd have to say yes. It's close, but again, it's not about the character. And like, I really do like Shakespeare's beard and stuff. I really think he's beating Edmund on the drip. It's close. Edmund looks fucking awesome, and like the lightning and the glowing eyes and that cool hat and all that. But I do think Shakespeare is ahead of Edmund here. Is he ahead of Gilgamesh? Now that's a very different kind of design. It's kind of hard to rate that. Okay, I will say I think he is about right there. I think that's right. Very solid. Like, shit, I like that design. Yeah, not quite able to overcome the like awesome armor on Vlad here. And Vlad also has a cool goatee, right? That kind of balances out. But yeah, his cool armor is a bit more than I think Shakespeare can handle there, but it's close. I don't think he's way behind extra Vlad. Like, this wouldn't feel super wrong to me, but I do think I like Vlad's more. Let me fix our music here.
Hello.
Hello. All right. Who is up next? Honestly, the writer of Fate Apoc likes Shakespeare a lot, and they put a lot of effort into it. It's just FGO being a lazy piece of shit. Because, like, in the anime, they didn't give Shakespeare much screen time, but he's got a lot more in the books. And he's got some pretty fun scenes and stuff, and they cut a lot of that. Alright, Mephisto. The clown himself. Now, I like his character. I hate this design. Guys, I love his character. I love what he does gameplay-wise. He's so unique, so helpful, right? Like, the 3-time buff block is so good. But this design is way too vibrant for my taste. The the like fur around the shoes here, no. And he's got the little jester. He's got like the jester shoes. I never like that. Get that shit out of here. I hate these gloves. Do you even call them that? Like how they go from like blue into the red. Awful. God, look in the middle here. That just looks like a corrupted Pop-Tart. Fucking what do you call them? Fruit roll-up. Not good. Not good. The hair twirl thing here, that just does not work. Yeah, this is good. And just gets, all of them are so bad. I mean, look at these colors, man. This looks terrible. And now your fruit roll-up is like going bad, right? It's been left out for like a week. That's what this like yellow shit looks like. This is awful, dude. And then now your hair is multicolored. You know, the clown makeup's kind of cool, I guess. But man, this is just way too busy. I mean, look at all this crazy stuff in that. And like these scissors are too much. It's just like, it's way too busy. It's way too busy. It's like, it's not enough to just have a hat. You gotta have a hat, horns, twirl things, some other color here, whatever this rim is. You know, and then like, it's just the bombs here. It looks weird. It all looks weird. These scissors are weird, too brittle. Again, you got the fur on the jester heels, right? That doesn't really work at all. I guess I kind of like this thing for like a villain look. I can dig the cape kind of, just barely though. But yeah, no. And look at these little shorts. Look at these little boy shorts. What are you doing? How are you supposed to take this seriously? God, yeah, no, this ain't it. Which one's the best? Probably the second stage, because the cape kind of just hides how stupid some of this looks. But this is really bad. I love me some Mephisto, but wow, he has bad drip. The bow tie. Oh my god. This is definitely D tier. I'll say it's like, I guess the clown makeup is enough to overcome them, barely. Like fucking I don't know, man. I'm kind of feeling it more in here. As much as I hate this guy as a character, I don't think his drip is quite as bad as Mephisto's. Like really. If we're rating character, he'd be way lower, but it's like way down there. Yeah, not a fan. Not a fan. Oh boy. So I honestly just love this artist. His designs are just so good. Now his sprite quality is terrible, right? This is one of the worst sprites in the entire game, but we're not here for the sprite quality. We're here for the actual design of the character, and it's fucking phenomenal. It's very vibrant, right? This is very vibrant, very flamboyant, and obviously that fits Mozart, but we're not here to talk about the character. We're here to talk about the design on its own. But this works, man. Like this really works. I love this, like the green highlight. This is what I'm talking about. Green is normally best as a highlight, and I think this is a good example of that. Mostly black, right? You got the gold. Like these green jewels look so good. This looks so good. And I've noticed this I don't know how to put it, but the designer of Mozart, he also designed Ort and Antonio and things like that. He really likes this, I don't know how to put this, almost this like alien look. Like this looks very similar to Ort's face, right? This mask and like these kind of whatever this is, I don't know what you would call this, but like this thing on the knee pads and stuff like that. He likes using designs like that on all kinds of things that he makes, and it looks great. It looks awesome. I'm a complete fan. I'm sold. Yeah, this mask looks really cool. Again, this is so flamboyant. This is on razor's edge. So easily this design could suck, right? Like with just some minor twinks to the dials, a little more here, a little less there, and this could look like Mephisto, but it doesn't, right? This is a dangerous game we're playing, but it looks super, super good, right? Yeah, everything, like the cuffs here, it's just the perfect colors. Again, the black, the green, the yellow, right? It works super well. It's fancy, but it's, like I said, it's just enough. The sprite quality though is so bad. Oh my god. Like give this man an animation update. But yeah, I love it. I love the colors. I love the suit. I love the like the buttons. I love the things on the shoulders with the cape here. Maybe the only thing that I'm not crazy about is like the claw gloves. They are a little, I think, out of place. I think they want to give it a very slight sinister vibe, I suppose. But that's the only thing I'm not really crazy about is like the tip of the gloves. But this, like this part here, that looks great. It really is out there and flamboyant and crazy though, but I love it. Like, man, I love it. And I think his hair fits perfectly. It's like just enough wackiness to go along with it. I think the hat really works. And yeah, I mean, look at this shit. I mean, this is just amazing. Like this is very inspired. I'll put it that way. And yeah, I've pretty much loved everything this artist has made. And I hope he gets to do more because he's so unique. I mean, look at this hat. Like, again, normally I'd say it's asymmetrical and wacky and floppy and weird, but like just these crazy like gill things and like the yellow and the green and the purple, it just looks nice. It's just very pleasant to look at. It's crazy how much I like this design when it on paper. If you tell me, like, I don't see the picture, but you tell me, hey, it's a guy with an asymmetrical hat, many vibrant colors, and then a mask that's a different color still. You know, I'd be like, this is not sounding good, right? And it's almost got like jester side things on the hat, right? And you tell me he's wearing like a you know, really fancy, almost aristocrat stuff, but it's almost alien looking. I'd be like, man, this doesn't sound good, right? But when you actually see the damn thing, I actually love it. Yeah, somehow the perfect balance. Now, real quick, honorable mention. Maybe we'll do these on the drip tier list at some point, but I really just have to give this an honorable mention. This is fucking S+. And I don't know, I don't know if it's, I think Kian has it on here, so I might throw this in there just because I want to. This is so good. The only thing that would make this better is if these green petals were actually like on the suit, right? Like if like you had like some green jewels or just like glowing feathers on the suit, right? Like you know, literally put them right here and stuff. That would make it even better because then it's kind of matching his original getup. But this looks fucking amazing. Holy fuck, I love this. This needs to be in the game yesterday. You got the green necklace thing here. It looks great. Who doesn't love a good suit? It's got the nice gloves. The wolf's a bit much, but I think it works. I think he pulls it off. It looks killer, man. This is such a good costume, and the fact that they never added it to the game is a goddamn crime. But as to regular Mozart, I don't even know which stage to use. I love all of Mozart's stages. I guess we'll go with stage 3 just because the mask is iconic, I suppose. But all 3 of Mozart's stages look top tier. This is definitely S tier. How does it compare to Antonio? Hold on. This is tough. Antonio's is more badass, right? He's more metal. But I love the colors on Mozart so much. Like, this is so metal, it's unreal. And I do love the red with like the pink purple. I mean, that is a damn good look on all of these. And this suit is killer. I mean, my God, this suit is killer. This really is like evil looking, right? And you got like that same kind of design here, but you're going with this red, purple, pink, which again, on paper sounds terrible. But, and again, this like gill thing, it just looks awesome. This is tough. This is really tough. I'll say this, that if you take the colors out of it and we look at Mozart and Antonio's, like the design, I would give it to Antonio. It's close. I think it's very close because I really do like Mozart's suit. But if we rate just the colors, I would give it to Mozart. Right? And I'm gonna make some people mad here, but it is what it is. I love the color green so much that I value the better colors a little bit more than I value liking the design a bit more, right? Like the shape of it. Because the thing is, I like the colors of both and I like the design of both. But the green just seals the deal. So I'm gonna have to give it to Mozart. It is so close. I mean, honestly, these two are both so close to being S+. They are so damn close. I almost want to do this though, because I really love Mozart's design. I'm gonna have to think about this one. We're gonna have to come back to this for a little bit. Look, chat. There's one thing in life I care about, and that's the color green. Okay, but I mean, both Mozart and Antonio really are just chef's kiss, man. I love these designs. Like, I'm very confident in that I like them more than all these other S tier designs. And these are some god tier designs. Have you seen this man's drip? This shit's incredible, right? But we're still putting Antonio and Mozart ahead of all of this stuff, right? And I mean, hell, Antonio was beating Darius, who was very green, right? So that says a lot. But we'll think about these. Might go S+, like even maybe both of them. I do think Mozart is a bit ahead, though. Dude, like, This look, I can just stare at this like green stuff all day, man. Like this just looks so great. I absolutely love it. I can't believe Green Man would be biased for green. It's not bias. It's taste, right? The opinion. That's the point here. All right. Waiver. Let's see. Definitely stage 1. Not like this suit is bad, but it feels like he needs something to like balance out the hair. I don't know. It might just be the sprite being so bad. Where like the trench coat, I feel like balances out the hair really well, right? And it just looks really good. Also, I just like that kind of coat. You know, it's pretty cool. And like the red flare, I think works. I do like the glasses though. I mean, this right here does look better because it's just better quality than the sprite. And the glasses are good. I do like the glasses, but I really like this coat. Like that's pretty iconic, very memorable, really I mean, they're both good. They're both really good. I do love the tie. Like I really love the tie. Honestly, if you could have the tie with this stage, that would be the best, right? Like fuse them both. That would be good. And then no, it's a kid. Get out of here. It looks like he's a kid that is too old for this, but for some reason he's playing superhero. And he busted into his mother's closet and is using, you know, something from her closet as a cape. And he really is too old for this nonsense. So that's not a good look. But I'm going to go with stage 1. You know, it's a suit, a little dressed down because the no tie and all that. But then the trench coat really works. I think he can pull off the long hair pretty well. You know, long hair is normally not my favorite look. But I think it works. It's fine. I like the colors. Yeah, just a cool dude in a suit. I do think it would look better though if you had the tie and the more dressed up look of the second stage. I just straight up think that would look better. I like the black shoes better though. I gotta say, I actually very much prefer the black shoes to the brown. Especially with the red coat. Like with the second stage, you kind of need a different color in there, but because of the red coat, you don't need a different color. So yeah, the black shoes actually I think really work. Yeah, stage 1 it is. Stage 1 it is. It's just a good classical dude with long hair, right, in a suit, and I like that. I don't like it as much as, you know, a lot of this other stuff up here, but I think it's an A. It's either B plus or an A. Let me see here. Definitely think it's better than these. I'm not sure he overcomes Tristan and Gwen. That's a tall order. And I actually think Tristan pulls off the long hair better. I gotta be honest. Yeah, I think high B plus, right? It's a good showing, but yeah, I don't think it's quite enough to get past Gwen and Tristan. That's a bit of a roadblock, but very solid. B plus, there's nothing like B plus is really good, right? Because B is mostly neutral. You're the bottom half, maybe a little not quite neutral, but then you know, B plus is like, yeah, this is good, right? And then as you get higher in the tier, it's like, yeah, this is quite good, right? That's what I feel like. Yeah, this is a quite good design, but it's not like. I'm not like, whoa, you know, I'm not like blown away when I see it or anything. But yeah, it is good. I like it. What we got next? We have got Caster Ku. Oh boy. Love Ku, favorite character. Do not like Caster Ku's drip very much. Honestly, Ku has just not done well on this tier list. I mean, Proto Ku's done really well. But yeah, isn't like regular Ku is, isn't he like C or C plus or something? Yeah, he's like middle of C plus, so just eh. See, and I already know, I remember this. Ku is saved by his cool hair, his like sharp eyes, right? And the silver, you know, armored bits look kind of cool. But everything else is crap. I mean, the like Rubber Man, right? It's not good, right? And like if it was black instead of blue, that would help. But yeah, it's not good. This is not good. But yeah, he is saved by his cool hair and just like the cut of his jib, right? But like over here, his hair's not as good. This hair is not nearly as good as Lancer Ku's. We have a mullet now. This is just not working for me, right? This is just worse Ku, right? This is like, yeah, you don't have the Rubber Man suit, but now you've got like no shoes and a fucking dress, and, you know, and like, I don't know about, I mean, the staff is okay, actually. I'll give the staff that. The staff is actually pretty good. You know, the blue hair is still cool and all, but yeah, the mullet look, not really about it. You know, you still have the cool shoulders. Those are fine. But yeah, this is just a downgrade in almost every way. Like, again, the no shoes look stupid. Like, that just looks fucking stupid. And then the dress thing, that looks stupid. And then you got a, you know, really big cape. And then you got the little, like, little vest, little boy vest. Little lad vest, right? I'm not about it. Not about it. About the only thing I got for this is I like the shoulder pads. The hair is okay. It's not good, but it's okay. And I do like the staff. Actually, I do like the staff. But this is pretty bad. Honestly, this is just not my cup of tea. It's just, I'm not big on casters normally in general. And then you just add in all this stuff I don't like with like the dress and the no shoes. And the mullet is not the best. And I don't like the baby blue. I've seen a few designs that use kind of like the lighter blue shades, all right, but this ain't it. I don't like the light blue with the gold. I don't like it. I don't like it. This is such a far cry from Mozart. Probably stage 3, I guess. Just because of like the shoulder pads. Help a little bit. I really just, the colors just kill me, man. And like the no shoes, man. Like at least Calamity Jane's wearing shoes, all right? God, though, she looks ridiculous too. He is about here though, somewhere in here. So let me think. Calamity Jane has green eyes. There we go. That's my excuse to put that ahead. But there, it's not really, none of these are that good. These 4 right here, they all have some pretty big problems, right? There's some very wrong things with all 4 of these. I'm not gonna lie though, I'm not sure Kid Gil should be above these. Like, he's got that stupid midriff shirt on a kid. Like, no thank you, right? Like, absolutely no thank you. So I think Kid Gil drops a bit there. Spartacus at least has the helmet, right? Castraku at least has the staff and the shoulder pads. And Calamity Jane's got, I guess the green eyes, and I guess the hair's okay, right? There's at least something good here. So, yeah, but C tier is really nothing to write home about here. All right, what's next? All right, we already rated these. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. So this is like a very cartoonish witch, right? If you don't know the context of who this is just so blatantly like this is like a Halloween decoration, right? This ain't no Baba Yaga. This ain't no Morgan. This is little kid dressing up for Halloween, and then their parents had absolutely no parenting skills to tell them not to wear a skirt that stupid looking and a hat that oversized. Now, I do like the typical like wizard witch hat. I actually really do. It's awesome. I love that in video games and stuff. But I find a lot of games these days are cowards, and they don't want to do a classical wizard or witch hat. They have to do something to make it weird. They just have to. We just can't have a normal fucking witch and wizard hat, right? And in this case, they made the brim crazy big. They added a weird frill thing to it, and they put stars on the inside. None of these things are good. And yet, what are those? Jesus Christ. Stop doing this stupid, like, jester foot thing, right? All right, just cut it out. Get that shit out of here. It was dumb on Nightingale, dumb on Mephisto. It's dumb on Liz. Everyone that does that, get out, all right? But I hate this frill thing, right? Trying to make like the hat look like a skirt. I swear that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to make the hat look like a skirt. That did not need to happen, all right? Get that shit out of here. The colors are kind of whack. Maybe not the best way to use. I hate these gloves. I fucking hate these gloves, right? Like, you have no glove except for literally on the fingers and not even on your first knuckles. Why would you do that? Literally, why would you do that? That's just weird, all right? Cut it out. The trident is dumb. At least there's some green on it. I'll give it that. But the green-orange here is really not working for me. The best part of this design is the pumpkins. Like, this pumpkin looks badass. I'll give it that. I mean, really, that's a classical, like, evil-looking jack-lantern and jack-o'-lantern or whatever, and that looks awesome. So I'll give it that. But nope, not a fan. Still looking like a kid. The skirt is ridiculous. I absolutely hate it. Like, this looks like sewer pipes that for some reason are purple and orange, right? It leads to trash, so, I mean, fair enough. I hate the stars on the inside of the hat. I hate the frills on this hat. I do like the idea of the hat, but they ruined it. They took something awesome and made it shit. I don't like the stupid gloves, and you're not cool by making it match your hair. Knock that the fuck out. Yeah, it's not good. At least she's clothed, right? So she doesn't go into F tier like a lot of the other kiddos, but, let's see. Definitely better than D+. I mean, these designs here are I hate them. I absolutely hate them. So, better colors than Mephisto. I have to at least give her that. But Mephisto's not a kid. Right? But his colors are shit. Like, and his sleeve things are so bad. I can't, oh my god. I'll give her the slight nod just because I do think the colors are better. Right? I will give her that. But it's D tier. It is bad. It is very, very negative. Alright, we're gonna have to really try hard to ignore our bias here because I don't like the next character coming up that much. Okay, but that aside, and I've talked about this many times, I don't like a lot of the like festive, traditional, Japanese-inspired design, right? I don't like the kimonos and yukatas and all that. Is not my cup of tea. And then I don't like these like clodhopper shoes, right? So we're combining like sandals, which I don't like, the cloppy thing, which I don't like, with the fucking like traditional Japanese garb, right? This is not good. And then I hate the hair color. I'm just gonna say it, I hate the hair color. I don't like it. It looks weird. The blue's okay, I guess, but meh. Big meh. Not a fan of this. I'm trying to think of anything nice to say. And this just looks ridiculous. Again, this looks like you went into the mother's closet again. It's just oversized. It's oversized, it looks way too big. You're wearing drapes. You're running around with the master bedroom, what do you call it? Blankets, right? Comforters. She's running around with a comforter on for some fucking reason. Still has the weird shoes. I hate all this, like, these are bells. She has bells in her hair and off her ears, okay? This is silly, right? This is just silly, okay? Kind of the cool anime foxtails, I guess, but that does not balance out any of this other stuff in the slightest. Not the best use of blue either. It's actually too much blue. Like, Hans did it a lot better. I'm not digging it. I'm not digging it. But, which one of these is the best? Not this one, I'll tell you that. What is even changing between stage 1 and 2? What the fuck? Early FGO, man. Are you kidding me with this? Are you kidding me with this? This is her stage 1 and stage 2. She gained, I don't even know what it is. Dude, she gained like maybe something in her hair or maybe an extra tail. I mean, she's already got a tail right here. Is this just another tail? She gained a tail. That's so dumb. Okay, a single tail is cooler than 2 tails in this instance. Like, if you're gonna have multiple tails, you need more than 2, all right? So the 1 tail is better. So we're gonna go stage 1. Like, it's not the most disgusting thing I've ever seen, but I really don't like the hair color. And I don't like that traditional Japanese getup. And I don't like the shoes. And it's too much blue. So... better than these. Why is this high? That's not... the fuck, why is this high? Like, it's definitely not as good as the spider one. Although the spider one's pretty bad, too. Yeah, about right there. Yeah, we'll have to check. When we have, like, the faces, we'll check who the highest Joan of Arc face is. Saberface. You know, highest Tam. And all that. That'll be a fun thing to check out. I mean, Ibuki's not that high, either. Did I just move this? I feel like I accidentally moved this. 'Cause that doesn't seem right. Yeah, I think I might have misclicked with the mouse there. Well, we still haven't rated this one, which it wouldn't be that version of them. It'd be like their stage 3. That's probably going to be higher than this one. But it's hard to get a good picture of, is it Mari Reed's 3rd stage in this one? You only see it during the NP animation, so we haven't actually rated that yet. Alright, what's next? Medea Lily. This is probably not going to do as well as Medea, because it's Medea but younger, and that's not really a good look. Also, it's just way more like magical girl. Yeah, this is like straight up magical girl, and I don't like magical girl stuff, so, and I really don't like these colors, man. Like this purple with the light green or whatever. I don't like that. Really, this is just straight up magical girl. I don't like the weird frilly hair thing. I don't like this. I don't like the stick still. I just do not like these colors. And it's, you have the dumb elf ears still. This is basically Medea, but worse in every way possible. Because she's more of a kid. She's still an elf. These colors are atrocious, and she got a magical girl look, and that's not good. Yeah, it's like magical girl mint. Yeah, I'm not about it. Which one is best though? Nothing changed. What? Are you kidding me with this? Like, are you kidding me with this? She gained like a pattern on this thing. The early FGO, man. And this gained a crown. Okay, this one's the worst. Fucking tiaras, dude. Get that out of here. Probably better without the pattern, I guess. It's kind of weird looking. I have almost no opinion about this, though. But I don't like it. Not really a magical girl fan. Kids are lame. Cool hair color, I guess. But that's about it. Where does this land? At least she's wearing clothing. I'll give her that. Probably put it like right there. Barely C tier. Yeah, it's the same picture. Okay, now it's time for a book. Now, this one is kind of whack because the different stages are so astronomically different. But I guess we're gonna have to rate this one separately. I feel like you kind of have to do that with this. So this is a book, right? And as a book, you know, it's clearly, you know, Alice in Wonderland, right? And a very cartoonish take on it. That's okay. Not my favorite book, right? If I saw this on a shelf, this is not going to be the one I'm going to be pulling out most likely. But I'm not going to hate it either, right? We're not going to book burn this. However, it comes with playing cards. And I love playing cards, right? And you even have a playing cards on this, because obviously Alice in Wonderland, you know, Queen of Hearts and all that. So that helps it, right? We got ourselves just a fairy tale book with a very cartoonish cover, right? And then some cool magic playing cards, which I really like. Now, these are not the best card backs I've ever seen, right? Like, I do enjoy the classical bicycle card back, right, that everyone has. These are not those, right? These are off-brand. Maybe not the best I've seen, a little purple. These would not be my go-to deck of cards, right? So that does hurt it a little bit, but it's still a deck of cards. And I like decks of cards. By the way, chat, I have many decks of cards that are like your typical bicycle, you know, cards, you know, playing cards, but the back, instead of being red or blue like normal, are green. I have so many of those, and I love them to death. But these aren't those, but they're still good, right? So as a book and a set of cards, this is solid. I like seeing some cards and stuff. You know, it's easier to look at than some of the other shit in this game. I will give that a solid B+. Somehow overcoming waiver. Imagine that. Still not quite getting past Tristan and Gwen, though. But I like it. I like it. Hell, I think I got some playing cards near me. Let me see. I normally keep them in the other room, but I might have some on my desk. I do. Let me see. Yep, I've got some green ones. Got some red ones right here. Here, you can hear me shuffle, chat. There you go. I don't know if the mic picked that up, but yeah, I got some playing cards right there. I appreciate some cards. All right. Now we've got the Lolly design, which thankfully is actually wearing clothing, so it doesn't have to go straight into F tier, but it's still a kid, okay? Now, if you're gonna have to, you know, have a kid design, at least put clothes on them, all right? For God's sakes. But yeah, it's still a kid, much like Hans, you know, it's that same kind of style. I guess the hat's okay, you know, the colors are fine, but it's a kid, it's a poofy dress. I don't like either of those things. But she's wearing clothing, all right? So I'll give it that. And the colors are good, you know, black and pink is fine. I'm not one of those guys that hates the color pink. It's no problem. And I like the hat, right? I think the hat will give it a bit of a boost here. Where is the book? Oh yeah, what even is her stage 3? Okay, no. No, we did not need all these extra pattern. Like, adding mushrooms to your dress is not good, okay? This, like, thing up here is kind of cool, I suppose, but absolutely not on that one. We're just gonna go stage 2, keep it simple, stupid. Not as good as the playing cards and the book, but it's not a travesty. It is around Han's level. Hans, I would say, has got the worst pants. His pants are so shit. So let's see. He's got the cool glasses and in the book, Quill, where I think she's got, like, overall better drip because he really does have loser pants. But I do think his colors are better. And he mainly is going to win because of his cool book and Quill. That, if he didn't have that, I don't think he would come out on top here. I don't know. The bow tie's pretty strong, too, though. But, like, his pants really do suck. But they're close. They're about the same. They're very comparable here. Yeah, the added mushrooms. I'm not about it on that stage 3. But yeah, this is obviously the best one. All right, who's up next? Oh boy, there's some dumb caster designs out there. All right, we got Hohenheim. These are like all the same. Like, are you kidding me? He just picked up a book. They were so lazy in the early days. And then he gained like the gold trim. Gold trim versus the extra red. And the red turned to purple. I don't have very strong feelings about this. I probably slightly prefer this one. Okay, so yet again, guy with long hair. Pulls it off decently well. I do not like the red on the coat here. I think it just looked better without that. Either just keep it black, right? Keep this part in the shoulders, make the whole thing black and make these black, or get rid of them entirely. That extra color is not really working for me. These weird glove things look dumb. It doesn't fit the like lab coat look. I don't even get that. And then he's got like armored heels for some reason, which is not like that's a bad thing, but it doesn't fit with the rest of the design, right? Like you're wearing like a lab coat kind of thing. It is pretty weird. Yeah, I'm really not crazy about it, to be honest. It's kind of boring, and then just a lot of weird things together that don't match. And I really don't like the red. And then if you change it to stage 3, I actually do like the purple better than the red. I do not like the golden bordery here. I'm not about it. Yeah, I don't know. Overall, I don't really like any of them that much. It's not horrible, though. There's nothing super goofy about it. There's certainly other designs just... Okay. I did not realize that was his April Fool art. That's the thing. Oh, yeah, so then you can have glasses. But, I'll just go with stage 2 because of the book. It's inoffensive. I mean, I don't cringe when I look at it. But I don't hype it at all. Sounding like a C tier to me. It's very unmemorable. And I just don't like how like the gloves and the boots, they just don't go with anything. It's just like they're so out of place with the overall design. It's not smooth. We will go with... Yeah, it's pretty whatever. Okay, he's better than these. Probably like right there, I guess. That's maybe a little generous. But I mean, yeah, it's fine. Like middle of C here. No, maybe more like that. Yeah, I think that's better. Why is Alex that high? I'm guessing it's because of the horse. So I know we always rate their mounts as well. If it was, that's got to be why he's this high. Okay, now it's time for a robot. We've been rating a surprising amount of mecha along the way on this list. Now. So this mace is just too much for me. A little silly looking, right? And now this is just way too over the top. It's not like it looks bad. I don't like hate it. But I do think this one's better. This is a bit cleaner. Now it's a pretty wild mech design with the like almost monkey arms, right? These like exaggerated sleeves. You got the pointy shoe thing going on. That's maybe the one thing I'm not really crazy about. But it's a very cool look regardless. I love how they kind of work in the like kind of the suit. I forget what you call it. The thing you put at the on your neck or whatever, right? The kind of suit thing. I love how they work that into the design. I think it's cool. I like the eye. The gold works with the gray. That's all good. And I like the steam pipes and stuff. But it's not the best mech design I've ever seen, right? It is a very, you know, steampunky look, and obviously that's what they were going for. And it's one of the better kind of like steampunk looks I've seen, but it's still not my favorite. Yeah, you do have like the really exaggerated arms and kind of strange proportions and stuff. But I really do like the eye, and I just like mechs and metal, right? And this doesn't do anything too egregious. I like the spikes. It's very memorable, right? You got the kind of like top hat kind of look with the head, which I could see why some people wouldn't like that, but I dig it. I can dig it. This looks amazing, by the way. This is super cool. It's such a good stage 4 art. One of my favorites in the game, actually, hands down. I love this. Like, I mean, this is incredible. Like, holy shit, I love this design. But, yeah, without all the cool steam and glowing and whatnot, just design on its own. Maybe the sword should be a little bit bigger here. Like, the sword needs to be between what it is and what this is. We could use a middle ground here. But I don't have anything too negative to say about it other than, you know, maybe the proportions are just a little too exaggerated for my taste. And the pointy shoe thing is not my cup of tea. But I still love it. I love robots. I love the dark gray and the gold. And the kind of steampunky look actually works pretty well. It's such a unique head, right? I mean, this is just such a unique, like, silhouette, I suppose. And overall, I do like it. I do really like it. It is not the best mech design I've ever seen by any means, but I still enjoy it immensely. Can it overcome Gwen and Tristan? That's tough. I love me some armor. I love me some mechs. I think it overcomes Tristan. Does it overcome Gwen? I would say yes, actually. It is just really up my alley. I love mechs. What about the big mamas here, I guess? And Karna with the sunglasses. I don't know if you can overcome Karna. Where will we put this? This is tough. I think right there. I think it does overcome all of these. It's close. I mean, these are some nice designs. Like top of B+ are some designs I really like. Definitely not enough to overcome Karna though with the badass glasses and the really unique colors and such. But it's close. Yeah, I think top of B+ though is about right for Babbage. I don't know though. When I think about it, I love Karna's sunglasses and everything, but and I remember saying this, the rest of his design is not that great. I like the overall color palette. Right, and I like Karna as a character, and like the color palette really is awesome, but his design is pretty whack. You know, the glasses even, because I remember I didn't rate it that high without the sunglasses. Where the hell is Karna? There he is. Like the armor looks pretty, again, without knowing Karna as a character, you know, the armor looks kind of weird. It looks really weird. It's really weirdly spaced, and the like Speedo look I'm not really crazy about. But I like the hair, and I like the color palette, and I love the sunglasses. And the color palette really does save it. I do think he still comes out ahead of Babbage just because this is such a good look. I mean, who doesn't love this? But this is close. It's tough. All right. Who's next? Oh no, that's not really one I wanted to talk about. More kids. Technically a grandma, but the design obviously is a kid. Man, I do not like this like detached sleeve look and like the frilly boots and stuff. I'm not really about it, and it's still like a bloody kid. At least they're wearing some degree of clothing. Honestly, the hat doesn't really fit the rest of it. I like my hats, but this is just such a weird design. And then this is just like trying to look kind of like Shakespeare, but being so much worse. Like, just so much worse. This is so much lesser than, and that book looks ridiculous. Don't like the colors. Again, I really don't like the frilly stuff. Not working for me. And all the, like, detached sleeves and stuff, I'm not about it. She also looks like a bloody twig. But I guess she's a kid, but that's not cool. Not that great. It's not that great. I can't think of a lot of nice things to say about that. Other than, like, I guess the floaty guy's kind of cool. Kind of. But I don't like the hat, really. It doesn't match the rest of it. The hat in a vacuum is okay, but... Yeah, and I hate these red stripes. Like the red here and the red on the belt and all that. Nope. Nope. Do not like... And again, it's a kid. We will give this... Definitely in this... I guess Medea wins because... I don't know, they're about the same, but at least she's wearing more, I guess. And her hair color's better. But she's got the dumbass elf ears, but I don't know. I don't like either of these, really. Yeah, I don't know. There's really no distinction here. Honestly, I guess I'll give it to her just because she doesn't have elf ears. But, you know, I don't know, whatever. I don't like either of them. Oh, here's a design coming up. Thomas Edison. Somehow this is Thomas Edison. This is so over the top. This looks like a character from like an off-brand superhero cartoon. Like you know the one where it's not part of a popular IP like Marvel or DC, right? And they're making like a knockoff. They're like their own knockoff superhero universe. That's what this looks like. Like through and through. This looks like a bad City of Heroes character, right? Now I'll give it this. The kind of like stoic lion look up here is pretty cool, right? But I hate this like blue, dark gray, red. I don't like that. Blue and red do not look good together very often, and this is not changing my mind, right? This isn't even America colors. They're trying to be America colors, but it really isn't, right? Like the color balance on this is actually pretty inverted from what you'd see on like an American flag, and this looks a lot worse. An American flag actually I'd say looks better. It's got a lot more white to like even it out. I kind of like the stone lion look. That's like the one thing I like, but the rest of this is pretty bad. Again, it just looks like an off-brand superhero. Now let's see the other stages if those do anything for us. Okay, now we just added some, you know, like weird things here. Like obviously they're going for like the electricity stuff. I get it, but you put two light bulbs. You put two light bulbs on your shoulders, and you acted like that was a good costume decision. And then you added a dress. All right, this is not what we needed. We had off-brand superhero, and then we added light bulbs and a dress. Okay, and we still have this ugly gray. Gray can be so cool, but not with red. I actually think red and gray is one of the worst color combos I can think of. This looks awful. I absolutely hate this red-gray thing. I just... loathing. Absolute loathing. Not a fan. Okay, this actually helped. Because now we are going so far on the absurdity scale, at least we're like completely embracing it. It still looks bad though. I mean, adding purple to this red-gray thing did not help at all. It just distracted from how bad red and gray is. So at least there's that. And then, but we're at least going like almost parody levels of absurdity here. Yeah, we went like rainbow mode. This is slightly better than stage 2, but it still looks bad. All right, you still have light bulbs on your shoulders. You still have red and gray, and then you have a rainbow on your back, which although is funny, it doesn't really look good. All right, I will probably give it to stage 1 because stage 1 doesn't have light bulbs and it has a lot less red and gray. But where you see the red and gray here, it still looks terrible. I'm actually in a bad mood having looked at red and gray together like that. I need to go look at the color green for a while to wash that out of my system. Thankfully, on my second monitor, my mouse driver update thing, the icon for that is green because it's a Razer mouse. And because it's like installing and I got it stuck at 99% because I'm not telling it to restart my computer, the like progress on the icon at the bottom of your Windows like bar is also green. So I'm just like staring at a lot of nice green stuff over there. So I feel better now. But I hate this. I'm actually surprised at how much I hate this. But when I actually examine that, it sucks. So Edison, you're going pretty damn low here. Like right there, below Ku Alter, and believe me, I don't say that lightly. The reason it's below Ku Alter, well, here's the thing. He's got the cool lion head, but he also has that horrible gray red. But Ku Alter is got purple red, which is not much better, and he's got like the literal monster heels, which looks pretty weird. And then we're using stage 1, so he doesn't have the pimp coat, but he still just looks ridiculous. I mean, these are both awful. I hate both of these. I don't even care which one of these is higher on the list. I'm just going to keep it like this. But fuck both of you. You should be ashamed of yourselves. You literally lost to Summer Helena. Good job, you absolute clowns. Okay. Now, I'm going to have to remind everyone. We are not talking about... does it fit the character? We're not talking about does it fit the time period. We're talking about does it look cool, all right? And the no shoes does not look cool. The rainbow colors is acceptable. I'll say it's okay here, right? I can enjoy some like Native American, tribal look. I think that you can pull that off better than a lot of the other kind of tribal designs you got out there with some of the Aztec designs and things like that. It's not bad. I like the war paint. I like the dark green here. This guy is the champion. I would trust him with my life. I really do like the war paint. I like the hair, right? Again, the kind of Native American look is totally fine, but the no shoes is lame. Always is, always will be. I like the coat. And again, I'm not normally big on these vibrant colors, and this still isn't god tier, but it's acceptable, right? It's all right. Mostly carried though by just the cut of his jib, right? The look of Geronimo himself and the war paint. That is the best part of the design, I would say. And I do like the feathers. The feathers are cool. I don't like this headband colors though. That it really is the colors is what's holding it back. If they could sort that out, I would definitely like it better. And honestly, stage 1 is definitely cleaner. Right? And in some ways, I do like stage 1 better because it is less over the top with the colors. But you do lose the war paint and whatnot. And I don't know about the bandage look. And now you are kind of looking like a hobo here. I don't know. I use this one in game, but I really am not digging these colors. So I'm starting to lean towards maybe the second stage here. I just really like the war paint in stage 3 though. I really do like that. That's very cool looking. But I don't like this headband at all. And the blue here is really pushing it. Yeah, I'm actually kind of getting convinced that stage 2 is Geronimo's best. I don't know. It's tough. I love his stage 4 though, just because this looks great. Like this is awesome. If we could combine stage 3 and stage 2, that would be the best. But we're talking about like, not necessarily his sprite and his actual design. It really is this like blue thing here and the headband colors. Right? I much prefer the headband colors in this stage. I'm gonna have to give it to stage 2 though. The overall colors of this, I just like a lot more. I like the extra drip here, right? But I don't like the colors of it. But yeah, I'm gonna have to give it to stage 2. I'm surprised by that. I thought I'd give it to stage 3, but stage 2 it is. So he's got a Naifu, right? Ready to end your Laifu. And he's not a waifu, so these are yeah, I like me knives, right? He's got the cool hair. The tan and red, I'd prefer if this was brown, like dark brown with the beige or tan. I think that would be better, but it's all right. I do like the coat. Still no shoes though. We will go with... yeah, the wolf is awesome. Wait, do we rate those things? We do rate mounts and stuff. It's not a mount, but it is his guardian. If you read his lore, it's actually with him like all the time. Just in gameplay, they don't use it a lot. We don't really have a good picture of it, though. We would need like a shot of his NP. Actually, this one's not the one from the NP, I don't think. I mean, that's kind of like a, almost like coyote look, and I actually really like that. It's pretty badass. And the little guy is amazing. If we add in the overall aesthetic of the trio, which again is kind of how the character operates, animation update, please, because they don't capture that at all. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty badass. The kind of Indian warrior, you know, Native American warrior with the awesome doggo. That's a very cool looking doggo. Like legit, that can keep up with the best of them. Damn, he needs an animation update. Like, he needs that yesterday. Because if you read his lore, he's like, that's like a guardian spirit, and it's pretty much with him all the time. So they'll probably incorporate it into his attacks if they're not lazy. So the wolf definitely boosts him up a bit. I'm not gonna lie, that's a really cool dynamic duo, and I love my dogs and my wolves. That's enough to boost him up a good bit, honestly. And I do love the colors, right? Like the colors in stage 2 I actually really like. And the kind of native warrior look is totally fine. I'm gonna give it, it's definitely B+. I think it overcomes this guy because of the wolf. If he didn't have the wolf, I think he'd be just below this guy. But because of the wolf, I'm gonna say and overcome her like cool armor, and she's got like the green eyes and stuff. That's tough. He's got green powers, but that's not part of the design really. Got the green coat though. That's tough. He's wearing the wolf. It's almost like a goat. I think I'll just barely put him ahead of Lion. I don't know. That's tough. I'm gonna put him below Lion King for now. I may come back to that. That's tough. She does have pretty cool armor, and stuff. She does have the really weird lance in stage 2 though. If she had her stage 3 lance, I'd say she wins for sure. But because of her lance, maybe it's Geronimo. I like the knife more for sure. Very, very close. Very, very, very close. All right, Mother Grail. Iris Veal coming up here. Oh wait, we're supposed to do Solomon. We're supposed to have done him already. Excuse me. Back that up. That's weird. Why is he listed there though? Because we should really. Well, I guess it's because of London. That's why. Yeah, it's because of London. It's before the Solomon chapter. That's what I was thinking. Because he's probably around Merlin. Yeah, because Merlin came out in the Solomon chapter. Yeah, I guess we'll just do it now though, because we were supposed to have. We'll save Guadia for later. Okay, so there's a few things wrong with this. Now, I don't know if we have a picture of his other design here. Okay, we'll do this one first. We're gonna rate them separately. So, I like the character. I don't know about this design though. So, first off, no shoes. So, that's lame. He's got rings everywhere. Even rings on his feet. That's really lame. The hair is decent. The hair is decent. It's maybe a little much. I don't like the red with the off-white and the gold and these, like, tie things, tassels or whatever. The black tattoos are pretty cool. I can give it that. I don't really like, though, the dress. There's a lot I'm not crazy about here. There's a lot I'm not crazy about here. The hair is all right, though. He's Raditz. I just don't really like the braid here. If you cut the braid, that would be better. Yeah, he's mostly carried by the tattoos. Everything else is pretty negative. Really don't like this, like, red thing here. I'm not big on this. Not big on the hair. Not big on the ties here. And it's just kind of a robe look. And again, no shoes and stuff. It's really weird. Not about it. Yeah, and the kind of like detached hovering sleeve thing is not really working for me. It's definitely lower than Medea. All right, so that's regular Solomon, which is this one. We're gonna give this it's yeah, like right there. It's not great. It's not great. I mean, it could be worse. Right? Like when I look at it, I don't cringe, but I certainly am not like, oh man, I want to look at that design. All right, now we're going to look at the Guadia variant here, which makes same design, but more evil. This didn't really help. Like really all that happened here is you gained some like tentacle things and crazy teeth, which honestly, that doesn't help. I mean, you still have the whack hair. I mean, the hair's a little bit better because it doesn't have the braid. That does help, but it has almost everything. It is slightly better just because of the hair, but I don't know. The eyes and stuff look kind of whack. Going with the evil vibe while wearing a skirt. Like, good luck with that one, right? That's not an easy look to pull off, and he ain't doing it. It's about the same. Like, it's got better hair, but it's worse in a lot of other areas just because, like, trying to be evil while wearing a dress does not really work for me. Actually, I'm gonna rate it lower because of that. Like, him trying to look super evil while wearing a fucking dress, it's not happening. And he still's got no shoes and all the rings everywhere. Nah. Definitely meh. I like Guadia and everything, but that is not it. Alright. We're up to Irisville. So, I like Irisville as a character. I don't know about this design, though. It mainly is like the crown. It's like, the crown is just way too big. It looks like a paper crown, but then like blown massively out of proportion. And then she's kind of got the like wearing a blanket thing going on, but then only here, right? It's not like it's not covering her shoulders. It's really weird. The rest of it's fine. You know, I don't mind the kind of like light, almost Pope imagery, I guess, kind of works, I suppose. The white, red, gold is pushing it though. Cool eyes, I guess. But yeah, I'm not really crazy about this crown. It's just, it so looks like a McDonald's crown, but then bigger. Not better, just bigger. And I don't really like the blanket look here. I mean, you can't tell me it's not like a blanket look here. And I don't know about the circles here. I don't know about that. And I don't. These ribbons are really pushing it. I mean, I've seen worse. But I mean, hey, she's wearing shoes, all right? So that's an improvement off of the last few ones. I mean, it's okay. I don't hate it, but it is a little Burger King-y. Yeah, I agree. Definitely. There's just not a lot of good things to say about it. That's the thing. It's more like it could be worse. That's the thing. It's like a void. It could definitely be worse. But yeah, I mean, I like the white. I don't really like the red, right? I think it should just be white and yellow. I think if you cut the red, it'd be better. I like the white. I like the kind of Pope imagery. At least she's wearing, you know, fucking shoes. Yeah, I like the gold with the white here. You know, that's cool, right? Yeah, go gold and white. Like, seriously, if they went gold and white, I would like it better. Go gold and white, get rid of the crown, get rid of the blanket, and then I'd be like, this is okay, right? And then it wouldn't be too bad. But like right here, this inner sleeve, if that was gold, that'd be better. That would just straight up be better. Right, so you could easily make this design, I think, a lot higher on the list. It's a lot more salvageable than some of the other designs. But as it is, it's not really blowing me away here. Definitely somewhere in here. Probably, like... Okay, it's better than Carmella. Okay, that's better than Carmella. How is Carmella even that high? Like... Jesus Christ. Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, why? There's no way Carmella is better than these. Like, are you kidding me? Like, are you hold on, I know I've talked about Carmella a lot, but every time I see her, I'm like, how is she even that high? I mean, what is even positive about Carmella here? Look, you know, Carmella's okay as a character, but what the fuck is this? Like, what the fuck is this? Like, okay, we're clearly rating stage 1, because, like, this wearing a cage as a dress is so stupid, right? And then she's got, look at this idiot nose on this fucking mask, right? Like, she's trying to be some secret society thing. Carmella, secret societies are actually lame, by the way, okay? Like, that kind of classical secret society look, awful. And look at these nails! Take care of your goddamn hands, woman, right? This is just lack of hygiene. That's what that is. And like, these sleeves are so big. I hate this design. And she's wearing a cage as a dress, right? They're just, yikes. Now, obviously, we didn't rate that one. We rated stage 1 because, like, she's not wearing a cage as a dress. And then I think the mask loses the stupid nose thing. So we really got to figure this placement out here. Okay, nope. She still has the stupid nose thing. She still has the stupid sleeves. So the only thing I really like about this is the, like, bronzy color, right? Oh, it's barely even bronze, you know, like the like tan metal look. That's kind of cool, right? You got that on the shoes and the staff, and on the like crowl embroidery here. Yeah, that's cool. I'll give it that. And the red's okay, right? The red's okay, but this is just like, I mean, get a fucking, like, cut your nails, all right? Let me put that way. Cut your goddamn nails. Lose this stupid ass mask. This is terrible. Oh my god, this is terrible. Sorry to Plushy Mistress, but Carmelo's a cool character, not a cool design. You know, with some changes, it wouldn't be so bad, but they fucked up on that one. Okay, it's definitely better than these. Like, this one is such a clown show. It's better than these. It's probably better than Kid Gil because he's still a kid. Okay, she's wearing shoes though, so I'll put her above Solomon. And honestly, Solomon looks fucking terrible. Like, seriously, like he does kind of have the cool hair, I guess. And like he's not wearing anything super stupid, where she's got the nails in the sleeves and stuff. Right, that's the thing. So I don't know, maybe she's lower because she's got some, like, nothing on Solomon's design really sells me, but it's not like crazy negative, where she's got some really big negative. You know, I'm gonna put her under. Yeah, getting pretty low on the C tier there. High society, I'm like lame society. All right, I swear Carmella drops every time we talk about this stuff. All right, what else we got here? Who is up next? We are on... Oh, Plot Monk, okay. This one's the best because of the hat, definitely. I hate the sandals. I hate the bow. I don't know about this, like, purple, brown, yellow, white thing, and then a little bit of red. That's too much. Maybe make the red just purple here. That would really help. Like, if this was purple and this was purple, this would be better. You know, it's like the kind of fan servicey waifu monk look. I mean, it could be worse. It could definitely be better. It's just not really my style. I kind of enjoy the hat, right? The hat's cool. But dumb sandals, and yeah, it's just, there's nothing crazy. It's just not, there's nothing really selling me here, right? There's nothing super egregious. I can't say much that's like super negative. It is a design of all time. The other hat is definitely not as good. Holy fuck, this one's so bad. I did not even realize this. This is like Mozart's hat, but just worse in every way possible. Right? Like, this is just not it. This is absolutely not it. And the colors are not really working for me. Yeah, it's just okay. You know, it's nothing to like shit on, but we'll give it somewhere in here, I would say. Probably better than Hohenheim because of the hat. I think the hat is enough to get ahead there. But yeah, nothing special there. All right, Nito Chris. Very like fantasy Egyptian look off memory here. I'm not really crazy about the hair. Like super poofy. Okay, that's better. That hair's better. This is tough. So this one's got the more simplistic look. I hate the pink here. This one's probably the best. Like, this hair is kind of cool. It's a little out there. This is very Yu-Gi-Oh! Fan servicey though. This is like fan servicey Yu-Gi-Oh! Design, right? Which is not exactly my favorite. This is kind of just strippery. This kind of just looks like a going Egyptian stripper kind of look. And then this just adds weird pink stuff that's not really working. I mean, it's okay. You know, it's cool colors, right? The purple gold is fine. The Egyptian vibe's all right. At least she's wearing shoes this time. They're kind of over the top though with the clopper look, but it's all right. You know, nothing that I would really hype up. And I do like the hair here better though. When it's all like connected, it just looks kind of weird here. Looks like a spade or something. Probably rate stage 3. It's not bad. It's just not my style, I guess. A little fan servicey for my taste. I mean, sometimes fan servicey stuff can look fine, and it's not like it looks bad here, but it doesn't look amazing either. Rate her costume? Okay, wait, hold on. We probably have that on the list somewhere separate. I mean, I do like the colors. I will say that the gold purple actually works decently well. And the like Egyptian vibe is fine. Like it's good. It's just not super good. This one's hard to rate because the sprite quality is so bad. I mean, cool hat. The only thing I don't like is the red. You know, we got the black, white, yellow thing, and then just randomly red. I've talked about this a lot. Like, they just keep adding, in FGO, they just add red to things that just, it was not needed, right? Here's, like, the strings here being red. Why? Like, why? Just make those white and it would look better, right? They just, like, tacked red onto this design and it just doesn't belong. We don't need the little red here. We don't need the little red here, right? This could be black. This could be white. It could be purple even, right? It could be gold. Honestly, yellow, the gold yellow, like to match all these other accessories. Like your earrings are gold, right? So just make this gold, right? And make these gold or white. Like, fuck. But it's kind of cool, right? It's not too bad. It's kind of like idol look, which is not exactly my cup of tea, but it's not bad. You know, I like the white black. Like the white black is good. But yeah, get the red out of there. We'll probably rate that more properly later because I think we got a section for costumes at some point. I don't know if we'll actually bother with that or not. But we'll go with stage 3 for now. Where the hell did I put it? Uh-oh. Did I leave her down here? Oh, we lost Nitocris. She's in the tide of the tier list. Where's the Nitocris? Where the fuck did I put her? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, Nito check. I dropped her off and at daycare and I forgot which daycare it was. She's in C tier. Oh, okay. Yeah, there she is. Yeah, holy shit. So it's definitely not as good as this one. This one is just better, right? It's a bit sharper looking. It's a bit more Egyptian in there, I guess. I really, this one surprised me how much I liked it, right? That's solid. This ain't that. This is not that. I will rate this, yeah, right there, honestly. Actually, I guess I'd already rated it. Yeah, that's about right. I do like it a little bit more than these, but nothing mind-blowing. I mean, it's very similar to this one, but I'd like the colors better. All right, the gold purple stuff and the like Egyptian motif I like more than like the monk beads and stuff. But nothing maybe ahead of Frankenstein. Yeah, maybe ahead of Frankenstein. Like totally fine. But not something I'm gonna like. I was like, hey, look at these awesome designs, right? That's not the one I'm gonna pick. I don't want to talk about this at all. This fucking character drives me crazy, but okay. Oh, Jesus, not this one. This, like, hair bonnet thing? Absolutely not. Hate that. Get that out of here. Oh, the tech bird's kind of cool. I don't like these ribbons, though. Holy crap. These, like, ribbon things here? That's a big negative. Probably stage 1, then, just because it doesn't have the ribbons. All right, blue and red again. Don't like that look. The whole poofy sleeve thing, don't like it. The robot arm, sometimes I like that, but it's kind of weird here, but it's not too bad. I like the green jewels, I suppose. Not about this, though. It's just the red, blue, and the poofy sleeves. It's not awful, though. It really isn't. It's just not to my liking, but it doesn't do anything super weird. It's not like Carmella with her fucked up nails and crazy sleeves and all that nonsense, stupid mask. It doesn't do any of that stuff. I just don't really like the cut of her jib, right? I don't like her face, all right? I'm just gonna say it. I don't like her face. I don't like the red and blue. Meh. Very meh. And then she's got like kind of the old-timey shoes, right? Which I don't really like those either. I mean, there could be worse. They could so much be worse. But yeah, just the red blue. Honestly, if she was different colors, I could see me rating it a lot higher. Like, these are very vibrant colors, right? And then like Mozart killed it with that, and then this is so not killing it, right? But if she somehow had some color combos that worked as well as Mozart's, I could see me rating this a lot higher off of that, because it's not like the design is terrible. I mean, I don't love it, but I don't hate it. But the colors really drag it down. Very, very much so, the colors drag it down. I wish I had a better picture of her robot arm. It's kind of hard to see in any of these. It's almost kind of skeleton-looky, right? Like how the fingers are like so detached from each other. I'm not like super crazy about that, but I do like the like dark gray with the kind of unique shade of green there. It's not too bad, but it doesn't match anything else. Like, honestly, if her whole color scheme, the whole thing was this color here, like this gold, gray, green, That would look way better. That would look way better. I wouldn't mind that. But as is, I just really do not like the colors and that kind of like poofy sleeve aristocrat almost look. That's just not my shtick. And then there's just something about her face I really don't like. We will slap her and probably probably low C, I'm thinking. Probably ahead of these, just barely. Yeah, I'd say maybe like right there. Maybe right there, because she's got cool maces. That's probably enough to get ahead. Not great though, really not great. Okay, you know, that needs to happen. That's better. He's got the sunglasses at least. And he doesn't have the weird gloves that she has. And she's got that idiot skirt. I can't believe Green hates art. Alright, let's see. Who is next? Antoinette in her summer version. Oh boy. How long has the music been out? I just realized we have no music. I think that's been for a while. I think my playlist screwed up. One moment. You know what, chat? We need some Armored Core music. That's what we need. Balance out all this nonsense. My playlist does not want to load. That's not even the right playlist. There we go. All right. Since Solomon, damn. Which one of these is best? I mean, summer wear is just really not my cup of tea. We got the sandals. The colors are fine. The hair is so much more reasonable on this stage than our other one. Okay, the crab, though. See, this loses the crab, so it's not as good. It's more normal looking, which I can appreciate that. And the ball looks better. Wait, no, the ball's the same. The outfit matches the ball, though. Like the red and the blue, and this is just kind of the white with the white and blue. It's a bit better. Okay, this ball's inferior. I mean, gold and white's fine, but this is the worst one. Why the fuck does this have red highlights? That looks awful. Like that actually looks terrible. The hat's kind of okay, but I'm gonna be honest. Stage 2 is probably the best. Like these are good colors, and like this looks like something someone might actually wear, and that looks like a very comfy hat. But this has a crab. Like I'm not gonna lie, I kind of have to give it to stage 1 because of the crab. But other than the crab, the second stage is just better because the colors match the ball way better, and this looks so much more normal. And I actually can appreciate the hat, right? This is tough. This is really tough. Because, like, I don't really care for the more... okay, can this website actually work, for fuck's sakes? The red here is just eh. I mean, it's not as bad as a lot of the other reds we've seen where they're just slapping red on things for no reason. Like, this whole thing is red, so that works a little bit better. I mean, it's fine. I'm gonna give it to this one, though, just because of the crab. All right? Like, the crab is just awesome. Like, summer beach lady with a crab, I'm okay with this. That's at least acceptable. It's nothing to write home about, except maybe the crab. How much does the crab carry? How much does the crab carry? It's definitely somewhere in here. Let's see here. Oh, right there, I'd say. It's just pretty solid. You know, the colors are fine. The crab's cool. He's got the cool swords, though. And I like his hair and just overall look better. But, I mean, the crab's awesome, right? I can appreciate the crab. But, yeah, it's good. It's a solid placement. For a summer design, actually, it did really, really well. Oh, maybe not that low, but she's wearing some degrees of clothing, but I'm not going to get into this right now, so, we're just gonna skip right over that one. It's not actually as bad as the other F tiers, but it's still dumb, and magical girls get out. All right, this one's ridiculous. Oh god, this is like male Ushi. Maybe slightly more reasonable colors. But this is all the problems Zushi has. It looks like his clothing went through a blender. He's just wearing less clothing, right? Like, so more of her clothing went through a blender. He's got the little lad vest that looks absolutely ridiculous. You've got dark blue, light blue, red, gold, purple. Thanks, I hate it. I hate the thing in his hair. I hate the little hair cape thing he's got going on back here. I've mentioned these a lot. This one's no better than any of the other ones. If anything, it's worse. Fucking weird. The only cool thing is the gauntlet. Everything else sucks. The axe is okay because it's an axe, but I absolutely hate the blue. I hate the blue. I hate all of this. I mean, why do you have all these holes in your pants? It's like baggy pants as well. Fucking weird shoes. This sucks. This absolutely sucks. I'm pretty sure we've already done Assassins that I do believe is. You can find it on YouTube if you want to find the other drip tier list stuff, and it should be in the title. Like I'm doing Assassins, it should be in the title. This is in some ways better because it like hides some of the fucked up stuff, but it's like this hair thing's no better. Like slapping a turban or something on this did not really help. Got the crowl look here, and now we have feathers for some reason. Like you have like an ass cape that are feathers. Why though? And you got like holes in your sleeves again. Like Gil's caster design is just one of my least favorites, honestly. I just do not like this. This is way better. It's very simple and like normal, but that's so much better than what we had prior, right? And it's good colors, right? The shoes are kind of weak. I'm not gonna lie. Like if you're gonna have like shorter pants like this, you have to have like higher shoes, right? Or something. So that's not a good combo. Like the low shoes, right? Without a lot of ankle or any of that, and then like short pants. I don't like that look ever. But it's still this is still so much better than his other designs. But if we're gonna rate regular caster Gil for now, definitely D. I would say it's like right there. I'm really not a fan. There's almost nothing nice I can say about it other than like Gil himself looks kind of cool with like the yellow hair, red eyes and all that. But whew, yikes. Do not like it. We'll probably rate that later though. That's probably going to be like B or something. C plus to B, somewhere in there. Looking like Merlin next. Oh boy. Definitely not that one. I actually hate that one. Same issue with the pants. I hate that kind of look. Like seriously, that's not good. And I don't like this Shaw thing. The colors are fine though. I will say this, the colors are fine. But yeah, not a fan of the summer getup. Got the stupid elf ears, by the way. Stage 1 is the best. I like the hood. Boy, though, I don't like the staff. It's way too over-designed. I don't like the pants. And it just, there's a lot of stuff here that's kind of over-designed. Did we really need the white and then purple eyes, and then with pink, and then with blue, and then with different pink, and then with tan? Right? Like, and then yellow, and then a different blue entirely? Like, did we really need that many colors? It's just, the staff is so over-designed. I do like the white, though. I really don't like these pants. I hate these kind of like poofy, wide pants like that. I'm not digging it. The shoes are okay. The hood's good. You know, the purple eyes are cool. I don't like this eye thing. I don't really like it. I mean, I like Merlin as a character, but I don't actually like this design. I really don't. It's just, yeah, the staff is just way too over-designed, and it really grabs your attention. And then there's just a bit too many colors in here. And it's just, I don't know, a little too flowery for me, I suppose. And I don't like these giant sleeves either. I never liked those. No better here. Yeah, I don't like the edge stuff here. Not about it. I do like the hood. And the white, like kind of the white caster bit's fine. But then the rest of it is pretty weak. Yeah, I don't really like Merlin's design that much. I like the character and all that. But yeah, I do not like the design too much. Yeah, Flower Mage is flowery, but that doesn't make it look good. Definitely give it over Solomon. He's actually got shoes, for God's sakes. And he's got better hair. And Solomon really is just kind of weird looking. but I think it's better than Caster Coup. I'd give it... His colors were so bad. Funnily enough, yeah, they're about the same. I didn't even think about that, but yeah, that's not intentional. But yeah, they're about the same. He's got the slightly better hood though, I think. But I don't know, they're about the same. I don't think there's much of a difference there. Oh, Guadia time. Yeah, I guess that one does count as a caster, doesn't it? Do they have his, There we go. So, okay, the hair is cool. Like the hair is pretty badass. The floating rings is a pretty cool thing. It's definitely better than the other design. The tattoos that are like orange, yellow, I actually like that a lot. His body being like eaten away though, which I get why it's like that for story-wise, but I'm not sure that actually looks cool. Especially because it's so at contrast with the other colors. Now, I get it, it's supposed to be, but that doesn't make it look good, right? Also, not wearing shoes, okay? We gotta knock this shit off. Very much carried by the cool tattoos and the hair. Because let's be honest, this is a naked guy that's floating, that then has really cool floating rings around him, and then awesome hair and like the cool arm tattoo and stuff. But it's still just kind of a floating naked guy that's like missing his arm and like a good chunk of his body, right? So that's not exactly awesome. It could be worse. I mean, and the hair really is cool, right? Like the hair is awesome. But there's just not a lot of, it's just a naked guy. I mean, I don't know, the tattoos are nice, right? But it is just kind of a flying naked dude. But how much can the awesome hair carry? It can carry a bit. It's certainly better than the other designs for him. I'd say I like it more than Suzuka Gozen. You know, now that I remember, I think C+ is actually supposed to be neutral to a degree. Yeah, I said B was neutral, but I remember, I think like the higher end of C+, and I can see this is what I would consider mostly neutral. Maybe a little bit positive up here. And then B is just good. And then B is like, hey, we're really getting somewhere. I'll put it... I mean, the hair's awesome, and the floating rings are awesome. I'd say about there. So very, very solid B. I mean, that's a pretty respectable performance, actually, I would say. Yeah, I would say the lower end, though, of C+ is getting maybe a little bit negative. Not wildly negative by any means, and overall, I'd still say it's a bit neutral, but there's definitely some stuff on the lower end of C+ that's not exactly to my liking, right? But it's not like, yikes. And then C is like, it's getting a bit negative, but there might still be some redeeming qualities in there. But it's definitely getting on the negative side. And on the bottom part, we're getting quite negative, and then D is very negative, right? Like, I would say, like, around here and down is fairly negative. Like, this chunk here, this is all fairly negative. But it's not, like, super, super negative. There's at least some kind of a redeeming quality, right? There's something about it that I still like. Like, Carmela's got the cool metal bits and stuff. He's got the helmet, right? There's still, like, something saving them. But it's definitely, overall, the design is not to my liking. Very much so. I'd say, like, this bottom half of C, these designs are very much not to my liking. But it's not a complete shit show. But at the very bottom of C, it's getting to be a bit of a shit show. And then D is absolutely a shit show. Okay. This is not going to do well. However you say her name, the old thick caster. I like the veil, and that's about it. I hate these body proportions, these like anime exaggerated body. Oh, these colors, get out of here. You lose the veil. Ugh, God, and this red, I hate it. This is probably the best one. I don't like this at all, man. I hate the blue and yellow. I hate the shoes. I hate the weird thing on the back. I hate the stupid gloves, like Liz again. The only thing I like is the veil. That is the only thing I like. I do not like these colors. I do not like these exaggerated proportions. The gloves suck. The staff thing sucks. It looks like a lamp that you have in your house, but then it's got like a parchment in the middle. And I get it, you know, she's a, you know, right, makes stories and all that, but I'm not about it. I guess this thing's okay. Like the head stuff is fine, but like these colors here, no. And these look like bandages, and I hate these shoes. Like absolutely hate these shoes. So not a fan of this design. And then I don't like the hair color either. Definitely not working for me. Wait, we have gotten way out of place here. Oh, I see. It's because I already moved her up. Pretty bad. Even lower than Kiara. Wow, I do not like this design. Yep, about bottom of D. Whew. Pretty shit. Who's next? Nero Caster. Oh boy, I need to find a good picture of this. Is that a that should be under her CEs. Yeah, I guess Kian wanted me to rate that. I'll do that in a minute though. It's certainly better than her other stuff. Here, I'll rate that real quick if I can find it. Just to get that out of the way. It's probably just on Carmela's page. And if it's not, then I'll just come back to it later. Uh-oh. Is it technically Summer Kiara? Kiara, what am I saying? Carmela. Getting Carmela and Kiara mixed up is an insult to Carmela. There's like, in terms of like overall character design though, like what's under the clothes, there's no difference with the Carmelas. Okay, it is technically, oh, it's because of the dog. Okay, fair enough. This is way better. The only bad thing about it is like the flared pants. That's a little dorky, but these are great colors. The like off-white, like dark brown. That looks really cool. That's not bad. The hat's awesome. This is so much better than all the other drip and all of her other get-ups, right? Again, the only negative thing is the flared pants, and it's not even that bad. Like it is not even that bad. Cool dog, right? Maybe needs a brushing there, but dog's awesome. Great hat, not good hair, got cool yellow eyes. That's fine. The white, tan, yellow, off-white thing, you know, that's all pretty cool. Yeah, this is good. This is very put together. I dig it. I got a little pouch belt thing. That's fine. Really do like the hat, though. The hat's pretty top tier. Yeah, this is so much better than Carmela's other looks. We'll give this, you know, it's a pretty, pretty good look. At least A tier, I would say. It's at least right here. I might put it a little bit higher than that, though. I might go like right there. Yeah, it's really good. That's actually one of the better female designs I think we've seen. Like that hat is killer, and the colors are killer. If it wasn't for the pants, if the pants were just a little bit more normal, I think it could make it, you know, maybe in here-ish. But yeah, I think about right here is fair. It's a really good design. I think it's a really, really good design. Fucking lowball though. That's a design. All right, now back to more depressing looks. It really is a shame they don't give us some of these designs. All right, Summer Nero. Not exactly a character I'm excited to talk about. All these summer waifus. Definitely stage 2. I think. Let me see. What's the difference? I mean, this, yeah, no, it's stage 2. Kind of dorky with the sandals and the skirt, I guess. But then this just looks kind of weird, and it looks like she's gonna trip. But I mean, this is all pretty over the top with these like crazy like floating cannons and such, and she's got kind of a weird sword. I mean, there's not a lot to hate there. I mean, it's still just anime stuff. It's a really weird contrast to have floating artillery on like a summer getup. You know, I don't think that really looks cool. That's why a lot of times I don't rate these summer getups that highly. I don't want to see weaponry with a swimsuit. That's just not what I'm looking for. Suzabi at home, absolutely. The red is nice. You know, you got the green eyes. You know, the red flower is cool. I don't like summer wear, man. It's just like whatever. I mean, these cannons are kind of cool. I don't know about the red though. Maybe cut that. And her sword is a little dorky looking, but I've definitely seen worse. I don't like the sandals. When do I ever? But yeah, I mean, red is a nice color when it's, you know, not used the way FGO uses it half the time, but it's fine here. Like, pure red is totally fine. You know, it's just like a little summer dress thing, you know, whatever. Then you're combining that with floating artillery. And again, that's just not really what I'm looking for in a design, but it's not egregious. I don't hate it. I can appreciate the color red. Where the fuck is her stage 2? All right, way down here. We'll give it... I don't know. It's definitely not up there with some of those. Maybe like right there. Yeah, I mean, C+ is pretty forgiving. I mean, if she didn't have green eyes, she'd probably go down to C. But I can at least appreciate some green in there. But sadly, it looks fine. Yeah, it's kind of how I feel because I don't like Nero. But I can. It's all right. It's not. You know, the red's fine. All right, Cersei. I don't know if this one's gonna do well. What do we got here? Probably stage 1 the best. Being a little too vibrant here with these. Okay, so very like normal Greek stuff in the middle. I like the brown wings. The middle is all fine, right? The shoes are pretty bad. And I don't really like the hair. I don't know what shade of pink you call that. It's not really working for me. I really don't like the shoes, the whole like platform thing. I get it's like the whole bird like landing platforms or whatever. I get what they're going for. They're just trying to like compensate for being short. I doesn't mean I like it. All right. I like the colors though. I like the off-white and brown. That's fine. I don't like the elf ears, and I don't like the hair color. And I'm not crazy about this the wings and the headdress, but everything else is fine, right? This is unoffensive. I don't look at this design and I don't cringe, but I don't really love it either. We'll go. It definitely seems around the village girl tier, but I actually say a little bit lower because the shoes and the elf ears and stuff. I'd put it maybe like right there. So you know, it's okay. There's a lot of ratings that I give that to. Okay, Sheba. Kind of another design that I'm not really sure I'm gonna rate it. I haven't really thought about this one before. Let's see here. So definitely not stage 3. Way too fancy. Holy crap, too fancy. Definitely stage 1. A bit more simple. Like all this extra like embroidery and stuff. I'm not really about it. All this extra drip. Not about it. This is a lot cleaner. Okay, it's not bad. I don't know. It's mainly the blue. If the blue like shawl thing, if this was red or purple or gold, actually I think if it was gold I would like it best. But it's not bad, right? It's a lot cleaner than some of these other some of the other similar designs we've seen to this. I like the lamp. You know, got the little green jewel here. It's okay. You know, it's kind of going for like the exotic look, and it's fine. It's one of the better looks like this. The shoes aren't weird, right? We're kind of normal there for once. It really is just this blue thing, right? The blue thing is I'm not crazy about, but it's solid. You know, it's solid. I like the red gold and whatnot. It's okay, but yeah, the blue does really stand out and bring it down. It really does. It is noticeable. Yeah, light cyan, I guess. Yeah, and also the shawl is just weird. Let's be honest, the shawl is kind of weird, and like the extra drip here, it's kind of weird. It's kind of just like floating there. Like, why though? But like the necklace is cool, the head thing is cool. It's okay. You know, it's all right. I don't know about these like ankle things, like the eyes on the ankles. I don't know about that. I know they're trying to like match the eyes here and the eyes here and stuff, but there's a point where it's too much, and that's maybe a little too much. Not blowing me out of the water, but I don't hate it, right? Like, I don't hate it. If you cut the blue, it would definitely be a good chunk better. Where would I rate this? I definitely like it better than like... Okay, hold on. Let's see here. Definitely better than like these three. I am feeling like it's in this area. I would say like right there. Yeah, I mean, it's solid. I mean, I think B is a pretty good performance. Yeah, I like it more than these. It's a lot better than some of the like comparable designs, I would say. It's not bad. Yeah, I do think it's better than B's Tiamat and whatnot. You know, they're both showing a lot of skin, but I think she's definitely doing it better. I'll put it that way. Yeah, it's fine. I don't think it's good as Atalante, right? Atalante's got the kind of feral look, like with the claws and stuff. I think that's better. Yeah, solid B. That's pretty high, I would say. Definitely better than I thought she would do. But yeah, I feel like that's the right placement. All right, Anastasia. Now, off memory, I actually like this design, but I need to look at it in more detail here. All right, what do we got here? So this is kind of like, okay, not stage 3. I don't like that headdress. No way. Okay, let's see here. Cape or no cape? Normally, I would say no cape, but it kind of works. Because this is clearly like a, you know, almost Disney princess kind of design. You know, more like formal dress, a bit more old-timey, you know. And I don't know about the spikes. Yeah, I actually think stage 1. I think it's pretty decent. Now, it is pretty vanilla. I think that's a complaint a lot of people are gonna have. But vanilla's not terrible, right? Like, I don't hate it. It is a bit of it does have like carpet as a cape, okay? Like there's a little bit of that. But I like the more toned down design, the more, you know, grounded, normal stuff, right? I don't mind that. It's rare that the lighter blue I like, but because you got the ice crystals and like the light blue eyes and like the light blue crystal thing here, it works. I think it's okay. It's not my favorite. This is not blowing me out of the water, but you know, I can appreciate just the kind of typical, I don't know, gown look, right? They didn't do anything to, you can't really see V's grip. It's kind of hard to see there. Look at this one here. I mean, I do like this, right? She's kind of got the shut-in princess look, but I mean, it could be worse. It could definitely be worse. I do like the ice crystals. We got the kind of spooky doll, right? Which is kind of a nice contrast to the whole look. And like these extra like ribbon things are not too weird, right? It adds a little bit of flair and it's not too weird. This is actually a good design. I mean, I do like it. It's certainly, I don't like it as much as armor and all these cool suits and all, you know, all that stuff. It's not like that high, but I can't really think of anything negative to say about it. You know, I do like how her eyes match the like brooch crystal thing she's got and in the cape. I like that, you know, it's cool. And I like the kind of snowy colors, right? That's obviously what they're going for. You know, it's like, it's clearly a snow princess. Okay, it's not A+. Where do we put this? I'm thinking it's somewhere in here. Where does this land? I feel like it's about there. I think that's goddamn hot, right? Yeah, I think pretty high B+. I'm happy with that. I don't think it's enough to overcome like these two, right? The hooded mask duo, right? It's not enough to get there, and it's not quite enough to overcome this. He does have the poofy sleeves though, but he's got a helmet. But he's got the poofy sleeves. I don't know, these two are very close. I might even give her the slight nod. This is not the strongest class card servant, I'll say that. Yeah, I think I'll give her the very slight nod there. I'm pretty happy with that placement. I think that's fair. But yeah, I like that design. I definitely do. Oh, a VC Braun. One of my... Oh, wait. Did I not rate her? Oh, no, that's her stage 2. I was like, what? One of my favorite characters in Fate. Not exactly one of my favorite designs, though. It almost is. There's parts of his design that I love. Okay, let's get into this. We got fucking Code Geass 0 here, but gone very blue. Now, not that one, and then definitely not this one. The extra drip is way too much. I like the green jewel, but the other drip, if I could have that green jewel here, I'd be very happy. But all this like yellow embroidery and stuff, no, not about it. So definitely stage 2. Now, the mask is awesome. The hair coming out of the back, also awesome. The cape works well enough. One of the better uses of like this like kind of purpley blue, right? But this is just weird. Why do you have stilts? Now, I get it, lore. I get why he's like this in lore, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about, does this design look good? If I saw this design with no context, I'd be like, wow, that mask and hair and all that is really cool, but holy shit, why does he have stilts? Right? Like, he's like a little chicken legs here, right? Like, that is not great. I think we've been mean to everyone that has stilts for shoes, right? And in his case, he has stilts for fucking legs. And we've been kind of mean to all of them like this. And look, if you need artificial feet, that's fine. Why did you make them stilts, though? All right? But the rest of it's pretty good, right? You kind of have like this like golem body part stuff here, like the rock hips and stuff. You can tell, you know, this guy is not like got the, you know, he's got some artificial stuff keeping him alive, almost kind of look, right? The spikes are fine, right? It's not too much. It's almost too much. The mask is great, though. The mask is iconic, and what I love this, and I hope they never change this. You never see a VC Bronze face, and I hope to God you never do. I think this like fits his character perfectly. Now that's not to do with the drip, but I will be pissed if they ever show a VC Bronze without his, because I think if VC Bronze sees it as this is his face, right? I think that's kind of the idea. But yeah, the stilts are weird. The massive blue-purple stuff is a little much for me. Like, it really is. I think it'd look better if it was maybe more black. And I don't know about the stripes here, but it's not bad. The colors are not bad. They just could be better, I feel like. But I love the mask. I love the mask and the hair. So it's good. I wish I could rate this higher, but I have to admit these stilts are pretty light. It's not just stilts. It's poofy, like, old-timey circus pants into stilts. All right? Like, that is not a good combo. That really is not a good combo, and I really don't like the stripes here all that much, right? It could certainly be worse, but I do love the mask. I legitimately, absolutely love the mask and, like, hair thing. I think it's very, very cool. So it's half clown, half badass. So the mask and everything is good enough to definitely carry it a chunk. It's not up here with these guys, right? Like, if it was just the mask, he could maybe be up there with those guys. But there's a lot of negative here. Well, I think it's at least B+. If it wasn't for the negative stuff, I think he would make it into A. It's definitely somewhere in here. Does he overcome the hood bros? I mean, his mask is way cooler than theirs, but they don't have the weird legs. But that is a really, really cool mask. I think I'll put him just ahead of them. That's close, though. Like, I wouldn't feel super confident in this placement or this placement. But I do like the mask so much, I think I'm going to put it there. We'll see if we end up changing that. We're going to revisit some of these ratings later. All right, it is the cardboard time. God damn, though, I like VC Braun as a character. I just wish he actually got his screen time in the anime, but they cut all of it. Now, this one is way better because of all the green, and you know, that looks awesome, and like the green command spell and all that looks really, really good. I don't know if we count that, though. Like, I think this is more of the design we're going with here. I mean, it's actually not bad. You know, Siegfried, excuse me. Zig is not my favorite character by any means, but there's nothing wrong with this strip. I mean, it's just a bit of a dressed-down suit. That's nice. I like a dressed-down suit. Nothing wrong with that. It's a pretty normal sword, but I like normal swords. They got like the hand tattoo. That's fine. A little scruffy hair. Maybe not the best I've ever seen, right? His hair is not defeating some of the other like S tiers out there, right? But this is good. You know, it's dude in a suit and a sword, right? I'm all right with that. You know, you could see this in like I've said this a lot, but it's because we have a lot of designs like this. It's kind of like what's that series, Magical Index or whatever, where there's a lot of like normal looking people, but then they randomly have like magical stuff here and there. That's kind of what you get with the sword here. So yeah, it's fine. I actually like it a good bit. Honestly, I don't like this picture that much. I hate the background. I think the background just doesn't work. I don't even mind the background in the vacuum, but the like black and white and all that, and then with the, like this coloring in the back and like the faded red eyes, it doesn't really work for me. Right, Zig when he's doing his extra attack. I mean, we could do a dragon tier list at some point. It does not have. I'll say this: his dragon form is not as good as like the Fafnir, that you fight. But the cool glowing green tattoo is awesome and all that. But this Driss Dragon design is not as good as the actual more normal one. Also, this is just Siegfried, which is better, but you know, we've already talked about that. Let's see. I wish I could use his stage 4 picture, because like that background color, I really don't like. I will say also, when I see his hair from that angle, I don't like it as much. I can't remember what he like canonically looks like in like the anime that well. But I don't like that hair as much from the front. Little poofy on the sides there, right? Definitely looks better from this angle. But that's not enough to like tank the rating by any means. I like it, honestly. I think the suit looks nice. You know, it's very normal, but normal good. I don't think it's as good as Edmund's. Definitely say that. I'd put it like right there. Yeah, I think it's pretty damn solid. I think it looks good. You know, it's very simple, but nothing wrong with that. Yeah, very high A tier, A+ tier. Yeah, that's super good. And yeah, I do. Cause when I look at it, I'm like, yeah, I like this. Like if I'm not thinking about Zig the character, I'm like, yeah, looks good. So higher than all of these. I mean, it's close. All of these are close, I'll say. Actually, I feel like I like that one better. Oh, it's his horse. I know that's why. It's like, like his horse is so good, and we rate their mounts. His horse is just like 10 out of 10. I still like his design. Like, if it's just the armor and stuff, I like George's more. But his horse is OP as fuck. I'm thinking like right there. That feels a little bit better, I would say. I do think that's a little bit more accurate. Yeah, there's a bit of horse carry there. What's his name again, chat? I know what character this is, but I have to look it up to like get the pictures, and I don't remember how to spell his name and whatnot. I know he's from, you know, Gura Gura and all that, but does anyone remember this guy's exact name? Mitsuhide or something like that? That sounds right. Let's see here. Yeah, he is technically a caster, though. That is correct. That's actually pretty cool. Hopefully we get some better... The wiki never has very good pictures of the NPCs. Please tell me we have something better than that. They are not giving me a lot to work with here. Well, we can't see his shoes and stuff. I don't know if we ever have. All right, I'm not crazy about that one. I'm really not crazy about that one. How is this guy not playable yet, by the way? This looks like it's from Outlaw Star. Like this is like a weeb version of what's his name, Furious. That is very much what this looks like, and I actually kind of suspect that could be the inspiration to a degree because of like the way the eyes and stuff are with the hair. It could just be a coincidence though. I mean, there's a lot of like anime designs that are gonna have overlap. So it's kind of a mixture of like traditional, you know, like samurai stuff with a modern suit, which is not as good as a regular suit. You have downgraded, but it's still good. I don't like the tie. It would be better if it was just a red tie or just a black tie. I don't really like this pattern on the tie, honestly. I do like though the trench coat look, cool gloves. The buttons here are totally fine. The hair is... It's anime hair of all time. Yeah, very discount Virgil. Very accurate on that one. I think the hair would look better without the black. I like the cut of his jib other than like the black in his hair. I'll say that. I mean, I like it. I like the design. But yeah, like the infused samurai stuff is not... Okay, the sunglasses are definitely better. This is absolutely better. But I would prefer this if it was just not... It didn't have the tie pattern, didn't have the like samurai stuff on the side of the coat here, and I didn't have the black in the hair. I think I would like it more then. But I still like it. I still think this is pretty positive. I mean, I like my suits. It's not one of the strongest suits we've seen, right? Yeah, his hands are pretty small, aren't they? It's probably just a art thing, because they didn't put as much effort into it. B seems about right. I would say about right there. That seems about right. maybe one of the lower ratings that we've seen for someone in a suit, but there's just a few small things there that kind of put me off of the design a little bit. But I still like it. I mean, I still am positive about it. I definitely want him to be playable, and I'd probably roll on him a bit if he was. But it's not blowing me away, right? This is not a design that is just knocking my socks off by any means. All right, Summer Scatty did kind of mid. Let's see how regular Scatty does. I already know it's stage 1. Like, this is just weird as hell, and now we're going magical girl, but we're still an adult, and we don't want that. This is a pretty good design, right? This is not bad. It's a good use of purple, I would say. The stringy, feathery, like, you know, almost evil look at the top of the dress, though, could easily look like shit, but I think it's fine. I think it's fine. One of the only things I don't like is maybe this wand is a little dorky. Like, if I just saw this design out of nowhere, I'd be like, okay, that's a little dorky. And I don't really like the tiara either. But, you know, the purple dress is fine, right? We're being normal about it. We're going with kind of the elegant look, right? We got the heels and all that. We got, like, the fur on the bottom to match the fur up here. It's fine. This is good, right? But, like, the more typical dresses are not typically, what I hype, right? Like, if you're gonna do a dress, this is fine. This is one of the better dresses in the game, I would say. Not doing anything weird. And like the hint of like magical stuff and like with the kind of evil almost stuff there is fine, though she's not evil, but no, it's good. It's good. I can appreciate it. It is a lot of purple, but I can appreciate a bit of purple and burgundy and all that. It's totally fine. The neck thing's not too much, maybe pushing it, but it's totally fine. Yeah, it's good. Nothing bad here. You know, it's just kind of a sleek dress kind of look, and we're not doing anything weird with it. I will give that probably a B. I'd say it's probably better than this design, I would say. Definitely better than Semiramis, I think. I think it can overcome the naked flying guy with the really cool hair. He definitely has the superior hair, though. I do think it beats Cleopatra a little bit. Pink one with sunglasses, though, that's tough. That's mighty tough. But no, I think it is better than these. She didn't have like the weird sleeves. That might be where it would stop. I still think it's better than these, though, to be honest. Wow, we're gonna make it into B+? Shit, I think we're gonna make it into B+. Yeah, I like it more than Anastasia. It's getting pretty tough now, though. I'm thinking, like, right there. I don't think she can overcome Lee with the sunglasses. That's too much. And she doesn't have a hat like Charlotte does. I do like her colors more than both of these two, though, I gotta say. Like, that kind of purple black is actually pretty good. Well, let me think about this. Let me make sure I'm not being too biased to sunglasses. I do love my sunglasses, but hold on a second. Because, like, I'm looking at some things above Lee that I feel like I like her design more than. I mean, this is the classical martial artist, like, master, and I do love that. The shoes aren't so... The slippers, though, that definitely is a bit of a negative. I do like this a lot, though. And, like, Charlotte's got that awesome hat. And her dress, though, is way inferior. Like, I know that. Like, her dress is way inferior to this one. But the hat is killer. She's definitely in this area. I don't want to say that. Like, the Scatty is definitely in this area. It's kind of hard to nail down where exactly. I do think it's higher than these, though. The more I'm looking at it, I do think it's higher than these. Okay, I think Alexander Iskandar is a little too high there. I could say like that. Like, you know, I appreciate the Chad look, but and the beard. I think he's got the cool horse and stuff. But no, I'll put him right there. All right, that's fine. Yeah, I think Scatty is better than Medea when I think about it like this. I do think it's better. Okay. Okay, that's about as far as it's gonna go, though. Yeah, I'd say, like, right there. She is a bit ahead of Medea and even Shiki a little bit, but I don't think she can get past Lion King by any means there or Geronimo. But pretty high B+. I think that's a pretty respect. That's one of the highest rated dresses we've had, actually. That might be the highest rated dress we've had. No, Anastasia's beating her. And it's mainly because of the colors. I much prefer the white, blue, and like the ice crystal stuff. I think that does put that a good bit ahead. So that might be our highest rated dress. Let me see here. I guess this is kind of a dress. Whoops. That's like battle dress though, because there's definitely armor on that. So yeah, I think Anastasia's. Oh, no, I guess this is kind of a dress too. So yeah, this I guess is winning. But yeah, the dresses haven't done super well overall. Those three are probably the highest ones we got. All right, what do we got next? Oh God, I don't even want to talk about this. This goes right into F. Worse than that one. Get the fuck out of here. Yikes. Miyu actually wears clothes, doesn't she? Hey Ace, what's up? Definitely not the oh God, no. I mean, this is just magical girl stuff again. It's like better than the other ones, but it's not amazing. It's still a kid. We'll give it a higher than this one, but where is it? We'll give it probably higher than D- at least. Like there, I guess. Could be worse. All right, and that goes down here. Oh boy, not a design I particularly like either. Yet again, really exaggerated body proportions, which I'm not a fan of. The colors ain't too bad. I hate, again, like with Gilles de Ray's caster version, with like the worm dress, we kind of have the same thing going on here, just way fancier, but that doesn't really help it. I do not like that kind of look at all, where you like can't move your legs in the dress. Like, fuck that. This looks weird. Got the poofy sleeves. Don't like the neck thing. Really don't like the hair. What on earth are we doing? The colors are good though. I don't like, oh my Jesus, I don't like this hair with the twirly stuff. But the colors are good. I like the blue, black, pink, you know, that's totally fine. Like the inner parts on this look kind of cool. But yeah, I don't like this kind of like really tight lower dress thing. I don't like the exaggerated body proportions. I don't like the poofy sleeves. I don't like the weird spike hair or any of that, but I do like the colors. It's gonna be a little bit higher than some of these other designs that are similar, like with the exaggerated body proportions and all that, just because the colors and whatnot aren't too bad. These two are, funny enough, are very comparable. I'd probably give it the Gilles de Ray's just because I really, really don't like her hair. She's got better colors, but looks a little bit more ridiculous, I'd say, overall, especially with the hair. All right, happy to move on from that one. Chat, I am getting really exhausted, so I think I will wrap it up here. I got a few things I want to do in real life anyway. So we didn't quite finish the casters today. We still got a chunk to go, but I want to be fresh and feeling good before I get into some of these, like Maxwell's Demon and all that kind of stuff. We got some fun ones to talk about. So next time we'll do some casters and maybe like some of the alter egos or whatever extra class we got lying around. But yeah, I think we'll wrap up here for now. But I just got here. My apologies, Ace. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. We're making some slow progress on the drip tier list. But yeah, I need to chill for a bit. I'm getting kind of pooped, and I want to make sure I give it my best. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. And we will raid Cairo. And I will see you guys soon. Take care.